You don't want to know what they just said. You don't want to know.
It wasn't me.
Over the next 4 weeks, I'm going to unmute us. When I say, "Oh, we've only got 30 seconds left," I'm going to unmute us then, and then everyone can just hear all the depraved shit that you say. Welcome back to Sidequest, everyone. People watching live and not in 4 years on the YouTube. We missed you. It's been 2 weeks. Feels like a lot longer. Because what is that? Why does that happen?
It's been too long.
It is very interesting.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
We return to Valewyn. This is a border town where the sort of green hills of the Kingdom of Aurora meet and give way to the shrubland of the Fringe. It's a military town. It's got walls of like pale stone that run around the south side and then sort of transition into wooden palisades along the north. There is a hidden gate lying locked and covered in vines lost along that row. And we move through the streets, moving between these sort of stone and timber buildings, many of them with archways, carvings of old elven design hidden beneath layers of soot and age. There are soldiers drilling in the yards, merchants haggling over monster hides. There's a very tall watchtower with a signal fire flickering above the town, and inside a small fort there is a single room with some torch light, some natural light, and a plain, unfurnished room, a table and a few chairs with our party sitting around a magnificent looking wizard's staff that they have been given. Who remembers what you need to do?
I do, I think.
Yeah?
Yep. So we were tasked last time to bring this staff through the Ironbark Forest.
Boat.
That's right. Up to Aldessa. We are one of 3 parties that are doing the same thing, but one of them's going up the Umberstead route, the other one is going up the Rune Hollow route. We are supposed to weave through the Ironbark Forest and then get a meeting with the king. And the only way to do that is with the true staff of the King's Moot, or as I like to call it, the King's Meat Staff. And that is funny for me. But once we get there, they will then grant us an audience with the king so we can then let him know the goings-on of what we have learned.
I'm proud of you.
Okay?
I'm so proud of you. If you didn't already have one, you could have had an inspiration point for that, but
Thank you. I'm pretty sure I still have
Can I
it.
have it instead?
yeah, you can
Okay,
have it
give it to
instead.
someone
Yeah.
That way every single person here has an inspiration point
that we'll never use, except for Myre.
that they will never use.
Myre, do you want mine?
Maya's going to use it
prepared.
on the first roll. Maya, you
we get
have
to the
to
king,
use it
he's gonna
during
grant us
this
3
this
wishes.
session. That's the rule. It has to be used in this session.
That's fair, actually.
Or it
yeah.
disappears.
If you don't use it, you lose it.
Fair. Very fair.
Yeah, I would say that it is. I can't remember if I set a time because it was so long ago, and
don't know
I'm
how I
terrible at
remembered all
keeping
that.
notes. But I would say that it is probably coming up to late afternoon, early evening, maybe the sun dimming, and
Dim Sun.
the dim sun o'clock.
The most edible sun.
You hear sort of a change of the guard, the sort of the night shift starting to take over in many parts of the town. Again, this place is on sort of relatively high alert, having been attacked several times by polymorphed adventurers that had been turned into varying creatures and sent in to sort of just relentlessly attack this place. I don't know what state you're in or if there's anything you want to get done during this
Probably
turn.
still exhausted.
But now's the time to do it. You have several hours to kill.
All right, 'cause we have to leave at night, and no one can know. Right, I remember
Right, you were
now.
given a specific time to
Right.
leave
Right, and no one should see us leave.
and a
like
specific
that.
place to leave through.
Right, I don't remember that part.
So what are you all
The
doing?
north gate at midnight. It is hidden, but we will see it.
Just all sitting at a table with the staff in the middle, and I was going, "What are we doing? Supposed to do again?"
Right, okay. So who wants to hold the staff? Who wants to carry this thing? Okay, I'll do it. No one wants to, I'll do it.
How big is this staff compared to you?
This is a large staff. It's probably
Good.
Sweet.
about 5 feet in length.
Love
Okay,
that.
yeah, could you describe to me how you carry this thing?
Well, I mean, it's I'm just gonna have it out. It's gonna be like a walking stick, but I need to hide it. I guess. Damn it. How tall am I? I don't think I'm not.
He's just gonna hold it above his
tall.
head like a Tuscan Raider the entire time.
Yeah, exactly.
There's some bells either end of it.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's what I could do. I will. Yeah, so I think like I don't know. I'm just holding it like a walking stick.
Okay.
But I mean, if I was to walk with it, I think out of town. Like what? The staff is like an ornate-looking wooden staff, right?
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Or is it just? Okay, it's beautiful. All right, sweet. Those are the details. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it is. It is. Let's see. I think it's sort of long dark wood. It doesn't have like a classic gem in the end, but it curls and turns to a twisting shape. But it's it's sort of dark varnished with, and when you look at it very closely, there's lots of very, very small, very fine engravings inlaid that circle down this staff from top to bottom. There's a couple of points that have been adjusted so that you can hold it better. But for the most part, it's mostly a really finely made wooden staff, and you can tell there's a significant level of craftsmanship to it.
Okay. The rarity of this thing is very rare.
It looks
okay,
real good. If you had a wizard, this thing would probably give them like 6 extra levels.
Man, if only.
Not a sorcerer. That doesn't really know what he's doing.
Okay. I'm just gonna, like, as I probably slide it from the table, and then just lean it up against my shoulder.
Well, later when we get out of here, I'm probably gonna need to find 2 buckets because I'm gonna put one on each side so I look like I'm, just working, just making my way out of town, so people don't think that, like, what's that guy doing with what's that 5-foot staff? Is that a good idea?
I think that yes, you should. Yes, let's do that.
Yes.
I could also. I mean, we could figure out. I mean, what if there was a way that we could cover it? Maybe we could wrap it up,
Like, wrap
put it in a
something?
box.
A large box?
Yeah, put it in a large
Like a
box.
casket?
Yeah, well, that's a little suspicious, I think. Don't know.
So is
Is it
so is a
suspicious to
wrapped
carry a
staff.
casket? What do you like undertakers do with the bodies? Do they just carry them out to the woods?
They take them under. They're undertakers, silly.
Right.
Makes sense to me.
Okay, like to the basement.
I don't know.
So probably not a casket then. What if just like a plain big box, And then, I don't know, Gotti here. Gotti can
Yeah.
carry it on his back.
Oh, okay.
And,
yeah,
you know,
why
they'll
don't we-
just be like,
yeah.
oh, those are travelers and they're carrying things.
Okay,
instead
yeah,
of,
that's a good idea.
Why don't we just snap it in half, and then it is a lot smaller and a lot easier to transport.
This is the king's meat staff. We can't do that. This is
It would
like
be
an artifact
disrespectful
of
to the king.
Eldessa. The king's meat staff. It's so he can meet the king.
Okay.
Was our task not to send it in one piece?
Well,
To
might
break
have
it
been.
would...
No, it would be a lot easier if they just make it on a hinge and then you could just fold it in half and you wouldn't have all
Like
this problem.
nunchucks.
Now
Like
you're
nunchucks,
sounding like the new
exactly.
guy.
Yeah.
You should sell that when we get to a
We
town
should-
next.
We
You
should
should
do
do
that.
It'll be a good
Right.
business for you.
Oh, it would be a good. Well, then okay. Well, I don't want to compete with the Abercrombie family because I know that they'll send me a cease and desist immediately.
It's not a competitor. It's a inspiration. Inspired by. Well, anyway, look. The point is, maybe it would be better just to have it in plain sight. If you have it in a big box, surely it looks more.
That's right. We're just an
attention-grabbing.
adventurer. Right.
Yeah, we're just adventurers. It's just a staff. It
Adventurers.
doesn't
I'm a
look too
wizard. Right. I
different.
could be a wizard. I
Oh,
got the best name. I go by
but
Halwyn.
Someone might recognize it. Actually, you know what? You're probably right.
Right.
So our plan, to be clear, is the shortest member of the party, new guy,
That's me.
is going to be using a 5-foot staff as a walking stick. Got it.
Yeah, why not? I think this. Why don't we could wrap it with cloths or something? You know, like strips
Yes.
of cloth, and then it
Like
will
a
not look
maypole
as.
or something?
Oh,
Yes.
like yes, whatever that thing is. That sounds lovely.
Why would we do that?
So it does not look like this carved thing. This stuff. It just looks like a ragged old thing.
Okay.
And then strap it to God's back.
Okay, so yeah, I'll just give it to God. Yeah, all right. I won't carry it. Here you go. I'm sending it to you. It's now in your inventory. No, it's not. Why can't I do that?
I shall bear
That
this
in
weight of
character. It's
responsibility.
now in your inventory.
It's now in your inventory. It's now in your character sheet. I can only send it to Tura and Rickard. That's weird. Why can't I send it to? Interesting.
That's probably carrying too much stuff. I was probably cheating.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
This motherfucker's cheating.
Motherfucker right here.
Okay.
I don't know why you can't send it to him.
Whatever.
He has the
trying to feature
same
and it didn't
settings as the rest of you.
I suppose he's supposed to have it. It's supposed to be.
Oh, there
for-
it is. Huzzah!
Yeah.
Cool. I have sent a trade request. This is sweet. And now
I
you
have
have
accepted your request.
it. Ha! Look at us.
This is all happening
Would
like
you
they
like
do
a
on main
receipt?
character when they pull up their whatever it's called,
Yeah.
inventory stuff. UI.
Cool. There you go.
Okay, so and when
happens at the table.
are we supposed to leave today?
You're supposed to leave later tonight.
Oh.
But we're not supposed to
Yeah.
tell anyone or show anyone.
Oh, shush, we're leaving tonight.
That's right, we're sneaking, aren't we?
Turn around to yourself,
We had a
buddy.
plan.
Everything's fine.
We need a plan to be sneaky.
Okay. Who here
I can be
is-
sneaky.
We could wrap all of ourselves in cloth, and then someone could carry us, and we could be a bunch of bodies.
Oh, why don't we have 3 different
an Undertaker.
caskets and God can carry all of us to the Undertaker?
Right. The Undertaker. Undertaker.
As
Then
much as I
where does the
appreciate the
Undertaker take
challenge.
us?
Well, no, he doesn't go to the Undertaker. He just puts us in the casket and then we just go to the gate. We're going to the Undertaker in a different town. We need some special embalming or something.
Right. We got a lot of family members that need to bury the family dead.
Yes, it's
I
a
have an
ritual
idea.
thing. For
Right.
itself.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Oh, you have an idea? Okay.
How about
Okay,
we
well,
just...
we also had an idea that we were detailing. Anyway, go ahead. Your idea. Let's stop what we were thinking about, and let's talk about what
Yes.
you were thinking about. Yeah, okay.
Yes, I think so. How about we just leave?
That's risky.
Why?
Because no one's supposed to know.
Know what? That we're
That
leaving?
we leave. Yeah. For some reason, we're supposed to leave, and no one's supposed to know or see us leave.
What if
It was explicit details for some reason.
we pay the innkeep for an extra night and then say we're going skinny dipping?
Okay, we're
Ben.
going skinny dipping all day.
Create an alibi. Smart.
But then
Or-
We're going skinny
How
dipping.
about-
It could take a while.
We
3,
could
4
find
days.
some people of similar composition to us. You know, a small person, three taller people. We give them our clothes, so we make them walk around as if they are us, and then we
And then
go.
we're naked and we leave in the woods, naked.
We get to go skinny dipping because that is
Right,
what you
with
have
the
to do
king's
when you're
meat
skinny
staff.
dipping.
Right.
The stuff. Skinny dipping
Right.
with the stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't
like
know. We
this
might need
idea.
those clothes.
Right, plans. What are we gonna do about the quest? Because I think we should do this at some point, but I don't think we need to do it. Like we could put a pin in this and do that at some point. But what about leaving?
okay.
Surely we can be disguised. You do this disguising thing all the time. You disguise yourself as a dinosaur. Can you not disguise the rest of us?
Yeah.
I say, pointing towards your name, Rickard.
Yeah, that's right.
It's
Point
been a
towards the
week
character
and I
sheet.
heard
Elf guy.
I'm sorry. What? What are you saying at me?
Leah's in perfect health, everyone, just so we all know. She's definitely not incredibly unwell right now.
Yep, that's right.
Struggling to stay conscious.
I'm functioning. You know how to disguise yourself. You disguise yourself as a dinosaur. Why can you not disguise the rest of us?
Yes.
Yeah, why
I can disguise myself, and
not? Me.
I cannot disguise you. No. I don't think. Hold on. Let me look through my books.
Let me read
And
from
then-
Seth's book.
I'm like trying to remember different things that I can do. Because for some reason, never mind. Continue, please continue. I'm
your
sitting
mind
there
warps
looking through
back
stuff.
to as a flashback to the disguise self lecture back in college.
Okay, so.
Why don't we look? We could just simplify this. Go get some new cloaks and put them on in a shadowy alleyway, and then give ourselves a different name. We tell the innkeep we are staying for a few nights. You know, make a big show of it. Rickard and the Fabulous Three, we are staying for a few nights more. You're in luck. It was a very large achievement to have us stay with you for so long. And then we go get different cloaks. We go into an alleyway. We hide, and we go to the north gate.
Love that idea, but then we're gonna have a bad reputation for not actually, for not actually playing or entertaining the crowd for 3 nights. Be like, oh, we're gonna be here. Everybody gets hyped about it, and then we're like, well, where the hell they go? Oh, whatever. That they suck. And then next time we see you, next time we come down this way, they're gonna be like, oh, you're those people who always have 3 nights of entertainment.
This stuff seems perhaps a little bit more important than our reputation. Do you not think?
But it is important.
Maybe saving the world
All right, you're
or
right.
something.
Okay. Yeah, you're
Maybe
right.
we can take the hit.
You're right. We'll
say,
probably
looking at record.
re-earn our reputation back in Eldessa.
I'm looking at my books. Sorry. I think I have. Yes. I just don't. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure out what this spell does. I can. Okay. So yes, I remember now. I can, like, sort of make an illusion type
Really
thing.
reading it.
But I don't know how much it will help. I say that, and your reaction is
Is this?
what?
Okay. It's this. We. What?
Sorry, you can run it by me one more time. What can you do?
Yes, I can, like, make a little illusion. I can disguise myself with an illusion, and then sometimes I can, like, you know, disguise other things. But I don't think, you know, I can't do everything at once. So a little bit of help might
What
be
do
good.
you think for help? What can we do to help? this?
Yeah.
Let me think about.
Oh, okay. Go back to your spell books. The Kronos will
Let
talk
me,
over
yeah,
here.
give me. I'm coming up with an idea. I only have 8 intelligence though, so give me a minute.
Is this an IQ score?
That's an IQ score used. I have an IQ of 8, so
I hear
just
they
give
test
me a
that at
moment.
Evanquill.
I'm
They
not the
actually
best at
test your
reading.
IQ. It is not very high. Don't laugh at him. He's probably very
Maybe it's
self-conscious.
9. I can't even remember what my IQ is.
It's like
I'm
less
slightly
than
above
half.
average.
That is not even average.
Okay,
Mine
so
is
I know what I
9.
can do. Okay, what I can do is I could make the illusion of a great sound that might distract eyes from not looking at us while we move.
Okay. Well, we could go put our cloaks on while you make big sound, and then we go to the gate.
We wrap the staff.
Yes?
I have an
Something
idea.
like that.
We put the staff on my back, we put a cloak over it, and I become a tall person.
Would you make him
Sounds
a
like
tall
that could
person?
work.
I cannot make you taller than you
That's okay.
are.
No, that's okay. We could, like, go buy a watermelon, stick it on the top of the staff, put a thing over it. Here we go. I'm just a tall
Oh,
guy.
you could be like the bottom half. You could be the ass end of the donkey, and then you have the watermelon that is the top half on top of the staff, and you are.
Well, both ends of a
With a
donkey are
big
the ass,
cloak.
but yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
could
no,
be
this,
the
this is a good
ass
idea. You could, or you
Right.
could just have stilts. So then you could also just have a staff, and it will look normal.
Right, but we have one still, and that's the staff, so that doesn't make sense. Unless you break it in half.
Unless we break it in
And
half.
then we're
which we-
back to square one. We can't do that.
Who says we cannot do that? Have we consulted a magic person? Did they say we cannot break the staff in half? They did not say it had to be in one piece, did they?
No, but I'm pretty sure.
If
It wasn't-
it is truly magic, I doubt it can be snapped in half anyway, right?
I don't know if it's magic.
I'm not much of a magicologist.
I
Person.
think I could probably identify if it's magic. I think there's something that in my ever since I got my next tier punched in this character guild card, I think I have realized I can now look at. Hold on, give me a second. Now I gotta go through my books.
I turn to God. The two bookless people.
Oh,
So, do you have
Wait,
any
I've
ideas?
got. Wait, hold on. I've got a
that's
better
what we're
idea.
having.
What
So what
if?
is your name? Rickard. Rickard? Yes.
Picard.
Hmm.
Sounds familiar.
Did you forget the name of your own troop? Because.
Sometimes.
Okay. Well.
It's not my troop, that's why.
Fine.
Otherwise, I would not forget the name, because then it would be Tora and the Fabulous 3, which would be a lot easier to remember for me.
Right. Anyways, well, let's let the leader of this group solve this problem. And where are we? We're in like, are we surrounded by a bunch of people? Are there a bunch of strangers around us? We're in.
You're in the, so they brought you to your own little room. Every now and then, like groups of soldiers will move past the doorway. You're on your own and you have your own secluded little room, but there's no door, so it's just a doorway. It's pretty loud though. There's quite a lot. Like there's a lot of chatter going on from all the different groups and people, and they, for the most part, they're paying you no mind. So, I mean, take it with a pinch of salt, but it seems relatively private.
Yeah, so I like take out my lute and I strum a few chords and I say, you can be whoever you want to be, especially if they cannot see you. And then you turn invisible when I touch you.
Who? Me?
Tura.
Oh. What did you do? Why did you touch me? What did you do?
Where'd you go? You killed her.
Ah!
I didn't kill her. She's invisible.
Can I see my... Can you see yourself when you're invisible? Can you, like... Interesting point of order. Can I like see my
question.
own hands? Do you think?
I feel like
Because
it's
I know
video
that
game rolls.
Yeah.
Like,
Is it like you can
You
see
an
can
outline
like
of
an
see-
yourself.
outline,
you can
like
see,
a light blue outline of
yeah,
yourself?
yeah. Or like how you see,
Where
you
you
can
are.
blatantly see where the predator is. You know, it's just like a weird mirror. I don't know. Let's ask Google, and if Google doesn't answer immediately, can you see yourself when
ChatGPT.
invisible? D&D is the thing I'm asking Google. If you cannot see invisible creatures, you cannot see yourself. No, you cannot see yourself when invisible. There you go.
Interesting. What have you done to me? Where are my arms? Where are my legs? Where are my feet?
Where are you?
Calm down. Calm down. It's okay. It's all right.
you done?
You're all still there.
Send us
Okay?
a sign.
Someone did this to me once when I was slightly younger. I'm still quite young, for the record, but I was a little bit younger when someone did this to me, and everything is exactly where it's supposed to be right now. I have not changed you in any way. The only thing is,
Stop clapping
is that,
loudly and
like,
obnoxiously.
Whoa, she's giving
yeah,
us a sign.
the only
She's
thing
with
is
us.
like, and then I'm
She's
just
here.
shouting over your clapping. The only thing is like, you know, you need, there's in your eyes, you, the sun, you see the sun, and the sun sees everything else. But what I did was I hid you from the sun, right? Because then no one can see you.
Wait, did you hide me from Surreal? Surreal, are you still there? Can you still see me? I'm looking up. You cannot see what I'm doing, but I'm looking up to the
So
sky.
you're staring into the sun.
He's staring into the sun. Can you reverse it? How does this work?
Oh yeah, absolutely. You want, but but you understand though, right? It's like we could use this to escape.
Yes, I see this. You can.
Can you do that
Does it
with
work
all
in the
of us?
moonlight? What if there's no sun to hide us from? What about the moonlight?
I believe it works even better
Oh,
in the moonlight.
I see. Yes, bring me back. I do not like this. This is disconcerting.
Can you do that with all of us?
Yeah, I do like a release, and I do a little strum.
You're back. Where did you go?
Release.
I was right here the entire time.
I didn't see you.
This magic.
Yes, that's because the
Impressive.
sun couldn't see her.
I have no children.
Oh,
I've missed you.
Can you keep things in character, please?
Okay, but you could do that with everyone. We could all be invisible.
Yeah, can you make us all do this then?
Or just
All
one
of
of
us?
us at a time.
What about the staff? Can you
one
make
at
the
a time.
staff invisible?
So, like, what we'll have to do is, like, I'll touch one of you and you get out, and then I'll touch, and then, you know, you have, like, 45 minutes, an hour to get away, and then I'll do another one. Okay?
Wait,
and
so
then
we will be
I'll
split
do
up.
one. Well, we'll have to figure out, like, where to meet.
That is risky. That is very risky.
know,
What
it's
about the
gate,
staff?
duh.
Is this invisible, or are we going to be holding a floating staff?
No, it's everything you're carrying is invisible.
Okay. Okay, that does help. Why don't we just all be invisible all of the time? Why don't we just have the person holding
Because I
the staff be
can't do
invisible?
it to everyone at once. I've just figured out how to do this.
We don't need. We only need the person with the staff to be invisible, surely.
But I thought we were all supposed to be. I thought that, like, no one was supposed to know we even left town.
Well, we
What
could.
was
Maybe the
said
one-
was none of us, but the staff does make the most sense.
Maybe the one who is invisible is the one who has, like, I guess, rents a room for 3 days and says they need their privacy. With their stick.
Wait,
The one who's invisible needs to rent a room for 3 days?
Yeah. So
Why?
people think that the one with the staff, the stick, is still in town. So they wait
Oh,
for
right,
them.
they won't be invisible. Okay, got it. And
Yeah,
then
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I've got an idea. Hear me out. What if we do the rent thing for all of us, and then one at a time I make you invisible, and we leave the inn and leave the town.
There's a possibility we might be overcomplicating this. Someone. No, you're right, of course. not.
Absolutely
It's
not.
ridiculous. No.
It's just a complicated
This is
situation.
a very serious. Do you know how much experience we're going to get? I'm getting really flustered. And like, face is turning red. Like, do you know how much experience this is worth? We have to take it seriously.
Okay. Well,
You
we're
do not
taking it very
understand how
seriously.
easy it is to fail a quest.
Yes, I do.
I'll have to take your word for it. I've never failed.
Oh, if you've never failed, then get ready.
You have nothing to worry about.
All
Right,
right, yeah, we've
so-
never worried about it.
Maybe we do the thing where we rent the room for like a few days, and then we, like, oh, we're all feeling so ill. Please just leave us alone in our room for a few days. Right? And then,
Right.
one at a time, invisible, out of the town. One.
Idea. I have an idea. I know
Uh-huh.
it's the same. It's not a new idea. It's just and. It's a yes and. Yes.
Yes.
And how about we only go one night instead of the multiple nights, and then we say early in the morning we're leaving. But it doesn't necessarily like. We could hang out we could socialize with the people at the bar, right? Until we gotta go. We have a couple drinks. We then make our way to our room. And then we've told everybody this whole time that we're leaving in the morning. And then we do the invisibility thing, we leave, and then no one ever sees us in the morning because we drank too much. And we're even left.
I don't understand what that means, but I'm with you.
Could leave. We don't have to be here for multiple days, and we could also just have a couple of drinks with people here at the bar, socialize, let people know who we
I'm
are.
on board with the drinks. Who's paying?
Rickard and the Fabulous, right? Great question. Fabulous 3 has a night out, have a couple of drinks, and then we go back to rest because we got an early morning, and then we leave.
Yes. Okay. What is everyone on board with the new guy's drinking plan? I like it.
Not the newest person here.
What's that?
You want us
Not the newest person here.
to get drunk, and then the quest is done?
I like this. This sounds good.
All right, then, well, this is our side quest. Our
You
side
get
quest.
drunk and then it is
Our
done.
side quest is to get
Wonderful.
drunk and then leave the town without anybody knowing, or suspect us that we're leaving tomorrow. And then we do the one person at a time. North Gate, Outseas, to the forest, and then how do we know when the
Or-
one person's going?
So-
Oh, yep, we have another idea. Perfect. Yes, keep
We're
it
gonna
coming.
gonna get
We
so
did.
drunk that we don't even remember leaving, and that way,
Oh, that is true. If we do not even remember, how is anybody else going to know?
I
exactly.
love it. I love it.
I was
love
thinking we
it.
could pay off an elaborate network of street urchins to go and tell them different things about who saw us where inside the city. Perhaps in the south, we can say they saw us going through a different gate, and then in the north, we say they saw us getting drunk in an alleyway.
I love
We could do all of
it.
these
Why
things.
do I feel like deja vu is happening right now? Have we
Is that
had this
another magic?
conversation before?
Higher on the street, but yeah, we're still talking. It's a deja vu joke. I'm sorry. Right. Have we come up
Thank you
with
for
a...
apologizing.
Yes.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know. I thought you was about to say something
Okay,
brilliant.
so what? I'm sorry. What,
How's it going?
we're getting drunk now, and then we leave. We just confused ourselves and.
I feel like at this point it would be 5 minutes to midnight. I can't be honest.
We gotta go.
It's not 5 minutes to midnight, but that would be hilarious to do to you. Well, the thing is, technically, you have spent the first 40 minutes of this episode just in character planning. First of all, proud of you. Second of all,
Thank you.
probably took you only 40 minutes. So, it probably is around the same time as it is currently here
Want us
in
to
the
go for
UK.
another 2 hours, 20 minutes?
Yeah, it's probably like 8 p.m.
8 p.m.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're
Right.
almost all
so-
hidden from the sun. Naturally.
Oh.
As the
That's not
sun
what. That's
disappears behind the planet, hiding you.
whoa. I'm sorry. I don't think that's how that works.
Well,
Too
I
deep for
wrote
me.
everything here. Actually, I wrote 1/3 of it. I wrote this
Tell this
continent.
man how his
You know,
fucking
there is-
universe works.
yeah.
That's crazy.
I'll ask Whack and PB
I'm sorry.
to back me up, but I'm pretty sure the sun
Pretty sure
sets
this is
in the
flat.
same
Pretty
way.
I'm pretty sure that
So mirrors
The
from flat to mirror
sun-
theory.
goes to bed at night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. The whole planet's named after the sun. That's why. The sun's favorite planet tucks it in.
Night, I'm sleepy.
So, what exactly are we
Nice,
gonna do
son.
then?
Great.
Yeah,
Let's think of
no.
other ideas.
I think we should go down to the bar now.
Thank you.
At an inn.
Yes.
Are we at an inn? Question?
I
No, you're
was
in the
assuming
keep.
That we... Oh,
Okay,
there
You're
is.
in the
Let's
soldier's
just
keep.
the
Saunter
bar.
down to a tavern
Sashay down.
right now. Get some drinks. Get the room for the night.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then
Schmooze a little.
I'll go upstairs. And I'm so tired and drunk.
Right.
See how I did that? And then I'll teach you, don't worry. And then one of you comes up, and when you come upstairs, I do my invisibility song.
Right.
You slip out the front door, down the street. You wait for the guards to open the gate for some reason. You leave, because they probably will. Like, they're probably opening, they're probably taking a piss out there. I don't know.
Right.
They're going
They
out
always
there
open
to,
up the
they're
gates
letting their
after
girlfriends in.
midnight.
Something, right?
Right.
And then
Yeah.
you leave. You've got 1 hour to get out of town and meet us somewhere. Scott, take out the map. Take out your map.
Which one?
The one of this place.
Okay. I fumble around and I go through a few sketches and odd panoramas, and I pull out one of this location. Yeah.
Nice. Right there. And I point at, like, the woods. Like a spot, like, just inside the woods, just outside of town. We meet right there on the
Is
edge
there
of
a
the
landmark?
woods.
Brad, can we make up a landmark?
Yeah, what about there's well, you wouldn't know,
Okay, great.
you know? You wouldn't know if there was a
Yeah.
landmark there, so
Well,
No.
didn't we come in that way?
no.
No, we came under one of the roads.
You so yeah, there's 2 roads that run down either side of the forest, and then along into there's a big main south gate, with like
Right.
a wooden wall, stone walls, unless that's the way you want to go. Is this whole
And I
plan?
think we can. I think we can go that way, and then just
Mhm.
like how far away are the woods on foot? Do you think?
It said
Time-wise.
specifically meet at the north gate. At midnight.
We're supposed to meet at the north gate.
Yes, we are supposed to meet for the 4th time, the North Gate
Yeah.
at midnight.
Yeah, meet at the fourth. Yeah, meet at the north gate at midnight. Don't let
Are
anybody
we
see
meeting
you.
someone?
I think so, but I don't know who.
Should we just go?
This is great now.
Okay,
I'm sure people will
we
see
go.
you.
But it's the North Gate. People will see us.
Okay.
There's an old gate, a north gate in the wooden wall that runs around the north part that is backed up against the woods
Right.
itself. That they
That's
no longer
definitely the
use
one we should
because
take.
there's just a woods there. It's not
Right.
there's no road that leads from it. There probably was once, but now the woods
Right.
is grown all the way up to the edge. Now there's really only one singular main entrance in, and then there are manned walls around the whole thing. The back side of town is just a wooden palisade wall. It's like a solid, huge. It's not like a little piddly thing, but it isn't the solid stone walls at the front. Because this place predominantly deals with monsters, not like attacks from soldiers. So they just have to fortify from the high-level monsters that are attacking from the south side, from the fringe. They don't really have to worry as much about monsters attacking from the north side, from the forest. So that wall, while still patrolled, is still a sort of fortified presence, isn't quite the same as the front. So there is an old northern gate that leads into the forest that they don't use anymore, that he said would be left unlocked and unguarded at midnight.
Of course. Well, then, yeah, even easier. Unlocked, unguarded. Just use your invisible bodies.
He might have said it
open
was
the
only
unlocked door.
unguarded. I mean, unlocked.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't know if he said it was unguarded or not.
But he said it was unlocked.
But basically,
on
he was going to
something.
unlock it, and that would be your exit. That way, you can
He said it was
sleuth.
hidden.
Yeah, he
was a
said it was
hidden
hidden because it's unused, and with the intention being that you can sleuth out of town without anyone knowing, as opposed to you leaving out of the front gate and around the street and then up into the woods that way.
Right.
Just to help you out with your 45 minutes of planning here.
Yeah. No, I completely
The point
remember
was
all
that
of
you weren't ever seen leaving town, so walking out the front door is crazy.
Well, we would be invisible, but
Right.
it's fine.
You can do that still.
No, we'll use his. Yeah, I would say I would of course remember this, and say, oh yeah, why don't we just, you come up. I go up first, pretend I'm very drunk, go upstairs. Then one of you comes up, I make you invisible. You slip out the back door. You go to the north gate where the gate is left unlocked for us, and then you slip out there. Just go like 10 yards into the woods and stand behind a tree, and then next. And we go through everyone like that.
Okay. So what kind of drink are you getting?
You gotta
Why?
get there.
Okay. All right. We need to strategize the wine now, right? Plan that. 2 for another 40 minutes.
We
Okay.
gotta milk this.
Where are we getting the wine from?
We gotta go to the bar first. Step one, let's get out of the keep.
Okay.
Do you think we should write a list
Right.
with steps? I pull out a parchment and a quill. Let us write a list so that we have this all properly notated and hope that
Wait,
it
did
is
he
not stolen
say
or
that
Why
lost.
do we
the
need to know
gate's
how many
only going to be
steps it takes
unlocked
to get
at
from here to there?
midnight?
What was that?
No?
What?
Why do I have midnight in my head?
Yes.
Well, we need to meet somebody at midnight. But
That's
also, we had trouble getting inside in the first place when it was late at night. So we have to leave soon. Otherwise, they'll close the gate on us.
This is on
so
red alert. They're at DEFCON 1. Is that the worst one?
I think so.
Sure.
Okay.
So why don't we just scrap all of this?
And start over. Okay.
No,
Or
let's
scratch
scrap
out
going to the inn
my
and just
notes.
start going now.
Okay. All right. Make me
So
disappear.
step 1 is to go invisible. Step 2 is to leave. Are there
You're
any steps
invisible.
in between?
I mean, it's not invisible.
Ah.
Well, it is concerning looking at somebody do that.
The mirror on the
It's
wall smashes next
weird.
to you guys.
Oh, hey, stop flailing!
It's okay. Your patina is fine.
He gave us a sign. Are you with us, God?
I'm right here.
Okay.
He's right here. It's like he's still with us here somewhere.
He's like he's still with us.
Okay. So now I take steps towards the gate.
Yep.
Steps
Okay.
towards the gate. That is a really interesting way to put that. I take steps. It was like I take steps sounds like you're building up to like a huge thing, and it's just actually taking physical steps. Just didn't say walking. I'm walking to the gate.
Yep.
I take steps towards the gate. Just the person who is learning English for the first time.
I take steps to walk towards the gate.
Okay, he's gone to the gate. Or, well, you don't know if he's even still here anymore, I guess.
I walk into a wall.
I'm just like, yeah, he's got an hour.
Oh, that's a sign.
He's got an hour.
He's over there.
All right, it's 8 p.m. It's 10 past 8. Maybe I should I feel like I need to make a note of this. I feel like you guys have... I think I need to make a note that it is
We made this
8:10 p.m.
simple
when
scene
Got turns invisible and makes steps towards the gate, because I just feel like it just feels
I
like
should know.
if I don't start
Yeah.
writing very specific things down and the four of you are invisible in different parts of the whole fucking kingdom, I'm not gonna know where you went, what time it was, or what's going
Why
on.
can't we all just go? We have to wait for him to get there before you can make somebody
Yes,
else
I can
invisible.
only make one
Good.
person invisible at once.
What is this you're
I'm not
doing,
gonna
by
have
the
to
way? How are you
concentrate.
able to cast invisibility so many times in a day?
I can cast invisibility 3 times in a day,
Right.
because that's how many spell slots I have.
So someone.
And what are you, and why can you only do it? Because is it concentration?
It's
that what-
concentration.
That's
yeah.
what you're juggling? Okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
How?
I don't-
What are
I
you
don't-
doing about the fact that you don't have enough spell slots?
I'm going to meditate for 4 hours.
Okay, that's
I
what his
haven't
plan
gotten
is.
to that far.
This is what he
That's
wants to
why
do.
it's here.
That's why he wants to do it right now. Okay. Okay.
I think it's a great idea because I could just.
Actually, but it's
I
going to
can
be
still do
9, right?
watermelon
When
on
he's
the, on
done.
the pole thing.
Well,
Okay,
yeah. I mean,
have another
so
idea. I have another idea. I'll be creative.
well, let's follow Got then.
You were. I think you were
yeah.
creative.
Invisible. Forgot the world
Steps have already
looks.
started.
Forgot the world looks like when Frodo is in the ring.
Swotor.
Yeah,
I mean,
oh, whoops.
Yeah, not
Rise
really.
of the
I
Apprentice.
think I have sneaking music, but I don't know if this is comedy sneaking music. It's probably appropriate.
Should I do it as the bard? Dum,
Maybe this'll do.
dum, dum,
Um,
dum, dum, dum.
A lot of the music I sourced 6-7 months ago, whenever this campaign started. All right, God,
Uh,
what are you doing? Where are you? What's happening?
I'm
Taking
invisible.
steps.
I'm free. No one can see me. I can do anything. I can be anywhere. I have power I've never had before. But I also have a mission. A job. Tempting. Someone's holding a drink. I could take their drink, or I've seen Rickard do this before. I could pull his pants down and no.
What?
No. Okay. Center yourself. I leave.
Okay. You make your way through the halls, following the route that you were led through this place by the colonel.
Yeah.
Stepping out onto the street through several guards who are like standing at attention either side of the doorway. And you step out into dusk as there are predominantly soldiers and merchants moving up and down the streets here. Above you, a very tall watchtower with a signal flame much more obvious by night. Yeah, no one sees you. No one responds to you.
I wave my hand in front of the nearest gnome.
No creatures have blind sight, right? That's a class thing.
No, like dragons
Alright.
do, and monks.
Can
Monks.
people smell you though? I
Yeah,
feel like they'd be able to
some
smell you.
probably could.
It's
Yeah.
Patina.
Also,
He's
they
like,
probably
What's that
they
smell?
potentially feel the like the draft
Fair.
on their face. But I mean, for the sake of what you're doing right now, no, I don't think anyone very obviously makes out that you're there. The gnome doesn't respond at all. He's just standing there.
Okay, then I dodge past him and start to slink towards the gate.
Okay. Give me a perception or a survival check, I guess.
Perception or survival. 1 second. My sheet is doing weird things. Ah, here we go. Or survival. It's gonna be survival. And I use inspiration. A 22.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to sort of determine a route through the town that takes you up and onto the northern bank. There's like there's an area where the houses and the keep and the people kind of give way to what is sort of a field. It takes a moment for you to sort of adjust with the very like dim light available here from varying torches and the slight light remaining from the setting sun. That this is a set of training fields that seem to be an open space, a few dotted structures, a couple of tents, and then ahead of you the forest itself, and in front of that the palisade wall, this large wooden wall. Make me an investigation check though, because the gate itself is hidden.
Investigation. I'm good at this. A 9.
A 9. Roll me a D60.
A D60.
Yeah.
All right, PB.
A manual roll.
A D60. 44.
After 44 minutes, you have yet to find the hidden, concealed gate. So it is now 8:54. Right? Yeah.
Got 6 minutes to do this.
No, he hasn't. He's still got 16 minutes of the
16
spell,
minutes.
but it's 8:54 because you did it at 8:10, and I'm glad I made that note.
If I pull up my map
Good job.
to give myself advantage on, oh, I can't see my map because it's also invisible. A silent scream.
No, you can remake the check now. The first thing here was the failure of your investigation check, and this is you. You spend 44 minutes moving around this field, following the gate, or following the wall around, looking for this gate. You can't find it anywhere. It doesn't make any sense whatsoever. There's supposed to be a gate here somewhere.
You drop the map on the ground to take a look at it, but it furls back up, and then you go to unfurl it, and every time you do, it's invisible. Damn it.
The worst existence.
Damn it.
Okay. You want me to roll again?
Yeah, unless you want to do something else, unless you're doing a different thing here.
I don't think in this moment I would have any. Well, apart from what Cord said, which was, I have a map, and because I have proficiency with maps and things, I can try and use it to see if I can suss out where I am and where this gate might be with advantage or something. But I do have a problem where if I pull it out, it's invisible. And if I put it on the ground, then of course it's made of leather, so it'll roll back up again. So, I guess I'll just roll.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Alright. Investigation. Go! 14.
14. How are you going about this investigation check?
Well, I know that what I'm looking for is an old wooden gate. I know it's around the old forest, so I'm looking at the woods, the trees, and I'm trying to see if there's any dead wood that looks maybe perhaps a different color to the rest of the trees that are kind of like surrounding the area, you know, because maybe perhaps there is some sort of structure I can see Like, maybe perhaps there is... Also, there's somebody waiting for us there too, so perhaps signs of life or movement. Maybe perhaps, I don't know if they're smoking or if they've left trails or junk on the ground.
Yeah, you don't see anyone. I mean, a few times over the course of this 45 minutes, there are patrols that move past you, that are moving up and down the wall. However, yeah, you don't see like a person kind of waiting for you or anything like that. Looking for any part of this that looks different is mind-numbing for the majority of your
My mind's
investigation.
already numb.
It's numbing out. And you eventually recognize that there's a part of this wall as you're moving along that just catches your eye. There is an alignment issue for a moment that confuses. It's like one of those magic eye tricks where you concentrate for a second and you recognize nothing, and then you start moving, but as you focus on the same point, you recognize that there is sort of a strange alignment problem. As you get closer and closer to this, and maybe run a hand across part of this, you recognize that there is a I don't know how God would recognize this exactly, or how he would perceive this under this investigation check, but there is sort of a minor illusion charm type situation going on that's bending the light across the seam of the logs of the palisade wall and the gate itself.
Water in the air. I kind of poke it to see if it ripples.
It doesn't ripple, but your finger sort of refracts and splits into multiple different fingers. Actually, you're invisible, so you don't have a finger, so forget that. Yeah, nothing happens.
I stick my head into it.
Well, your head just hits wood. Yeah, it's not layered on top of it exactly. It's so for you, player, what God is seeing is a sort of a strange trick of the eye where the gate, it has sort of a projected illusion over it of more wall, so just logs, but actually beyond it there's a gate. Maybe since you're poking it and running your hands over it and fucking with it, your hand feels something different to what you see.
Then I push through, if possible.
Yeah, I mean, you can give me an athletics check.
To open the gate? Okay. A natural 1.
It doesn't move. It's literally you're pushing a massive wooden wall. There's almost no give in it. This thing was designed to keep out monsters.
Hello?
You know what? I'll roll a d20. No response.
I try climbing the gate.
Okay, give me an athletics or an acrobatics check.
A 13.
It's bizarre. How are you trying to climb it, I guess, would be my first question. So what it looks like to you is just pillars with iron bands running around them and it's just endless pillars of logs, just stacked up next to each other, bound tight and probably drilled into the ground to some measure.
All right, then I try and jam. I try and do the hand jam maneuver, where like I shove my hands inside a gap within the pillar, and then once it's snug, push down on my weight, and then try and do the same with my feet, let go, and then hand jam. And then I've watched a few climbing videos on YouTube recently, so I try hand jamming.
What other climbing vocab words?
Hand jam technique,
The
you
old
guys.
hand
You're
jam.
witnessing
Hand
history.
That's right.
Hand jam is also the gunk that you pull out of your mouse when it gets real dirty.
Ew.
The
It's sticky.
yeah, I think you sort of make your way halfway up this thing, and it starts to get real difficult to climb if this is the method you're using, because it's very tall.
Then
I
I
think
tried just looking for any weaknesses in the gate, any like cracks in the, in the wood. It's old wood, so maybe perhaps there are things I can, hand jam.
You were gonna say it.
I think just make me another
Grab.
athletics check. No, he's not
You were
speaking.
gonna say it. I was.
Natural 20.
Okay. Yeah, you make it to the top of this. It feels not like a gate. It just feels like you're climbing up the actual pillars. And you get to the very top of it, swing a leg over, sit for a moment, catch your breath, look down. A patrol is pretty close. They're moving in on your location, but nobody sees you up there. You're still invisible. You're now like pretty high up. You're probably 25 feet up. So how do you get down from the top? On the other side of this is just, there isn't like a road or a path. It's just forest, really. Just an open forest.
All right. Well, I swing my leg over, I hold the top of the gate, and then I try and hand jam into the crack and slide down.
Hand jam
Little
into the
freeze.
crack.
Yeah.
That's right.
All right, make me an acrobatics check.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I've seen that video.
Acrobatics. Dirty 20.
30-20. Slides down the other side, hits the ground. After a few boot steps, the invisibility drops, I think. And Got is over the other side. Still, by the way, you cannot see a gate. You just climbed over the wall, basically, at this point. All right.
Is the illusory part still here?
Yeah. Still looks
Okay,
like an
then I stay.
illusory wall. The others. An hour passes.
Okay, well, I'm sure Gott has been just waiting in the woods for the past 30 minutes or so, maybe even longer. So, we said we'd give him an hour, so we gave him an hour. All right, your turn. Raised, come out of my fingertips and turn you invisible. Not really. It's an exaggeration. Leah, Tura.
Oh, that's not my name. Ooh.
I choose
Stop.
you next. I do that. I play the song, and then you turn invisible.
What was the
All right,
song
you're
again?
up.
No, I can't. What was the
Oh,
song?
not again. It feels strange. You feel like tingly inside in a weird way, like your skin is being covered in glitter.
Oh, she got invisible twice. Oh well. I guess I'll wait an hour.
So we are meeting at the woods at the end of the north gate. Yes, this is where God should be.
Yes.
Okay. And we're just going through the gate. No complications. Nothing like that. We're
Right.
not
Well, they're
creating
supposed to
alibis. We're
unlock
just
it
going
for
through
us,
the
aren't
gate.
they?
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this should be very straightforward and simple.
Yeah, it should be
Yes.
easy. I'm sure he's
And in fact,
bored, so
Yes,
keep him
God's already
company.
got through, so we should be okay.
Actually, you know what? We'll come with you. New guy, hop on my back.
Wait a second. She just got done saying no creating alibis. No need
What?
to go straight from the off the path, and you're immediately like, okay, get on my back.
Well,
We're
I
changing the
just
plan on the
remembered
plan.
that I am out of spell slots, and that goes through a translator, so it makes sense. I don't know what I would say. I just remembered that I'm
that you are
Pretty tired, and I don't
slots.
think I can cast another invisibility. But I've got an idea for us. So, yeah, because I did one earlier to show everyone.
Smart.
So why don't you climb on my back, and then I'll disguise self, and you can be my backpack.
Oh yeah, with a giant stick coming out of it.
Sure, and it could be like a
You can
lantern.
hold on to this stick. I don't have the stick anymore because I traded it. Never mind. I remember.
Oh yeah,
I
that's
remember
right. He
taking
has
time
the
to give
stick,
it
so we
to
don't
him.
even have to worry about the stick.
Right, we're good.
Okay.
I'll be your backpack.
Yep,
I think
and
it was
I'm
maybe
gonna.
an
I'm gonna.
oversight for us to leave the stick with the one person who went on ahead of us, and now we don't know. We don't know where he was. We don't
Oh,
know
you're
where he is.
overthinking it. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, we'll
yeah,
be
you're
fine.
right.
We can see him now, right?
I'm going to change myself into a
I whisper in your ear. Hey, if we're gonna if you're gonna change, not that I know anything about magic or anything.
Right.
You know what? Never mind. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay.
I don't
So
know anything about you. I was just wondering.
I'm
like,
going
arcane
to
theory.
disguise self. I'm hoping that since he's like on my back, it'll work and make him into a backpack, and me into like an old hunched over, like beggar man, like a, like a street, like alms for the poor, old guy. Let me check it.
street
Let me.
old
We can
guy.
read and see if it'll work. I don't know.
hermit.
There's no way it works. You
No way it
turn
works.
you turn into an old hermit and you just have itch on your back.
Hey, put a cloak over it. If you put a cloak over him, you'll just look like a hunchback. You know, just.
Okay.
Okay,
Hold
so
on.
the good news is it worked. The bad news is we can see Tora.
Wait.
No, because
concentrating?
it's not.
Isn't it-
It's not
it's a constant.
concentration.
But isn't
Oh, it is a
the-
concentration.
Wait, why can I see myself again?
Normally I wouldn't punish you for this. But you spent
we have
an
to.
hour.
Absolutely have to.
So you absolutely lose concentration and Tura returns.
And I
It was
tried
just
to
part
warn
of the
you, but then
plan. I feel
realized
like
I
this was not
wouldn't.
part of the plan.
I feel like this is we've deviated from the plan.
I'm so tired.
And you're an old man, right? You're like an old.
I'm
old
so
guy.
tired.
Oh boy.
Okay. This is fine. Look, I will
Oh, we got Greg back.
I will be your assistant, and we will go through the look. Fitch, get on his back.
I'm already
cover yourself
here,
with the cloak.
baby. I'm
Okay,
already-
great. I will assist you. Nobody cares about an old man and his
You
assistant.
could just wait for 4 hours and then I could, rest up.
What time
I
is
don't
Time
it?
is
know
it?
if I don't trust
9
God to
PM.
be
In 4
alone here
hours,
on
it will be
his own
past
for
midnight.
4
We cannot do
hours.
that.
Who are we supposed to be meeting?
No
And where?
one. We're just going out of the gate.
Oh,
We're not meeting
okay.
anybody. We've
Right.
never been meeting anybody.
Then why
this
not just
entire time.
wait? I don't know. Okay. I can,
I'll be
though.
home.
I can, because minor illusion.
What?
Hold on. I'm not sure if it can move. It must be no longer. The image cannot create sound, light, smell, or any other sensory or physical interaction with the image reveals it to be an illusion. Can I just use minor illusion to make Howen look like a backpack?
Is that concentration?
What is
as well?
the? No, it's a
It's not
cantrip. But
concentration.
what is it? A cantrip or is it a first level spell? Minor illusion.
It's a cantrip.
And is there any? What are the components?
S and M, a bit of fleece.
So you you need to
I know what
constantly
that is.
be
The lesson M.
you need to constantly be like casting the spell like you because no, you can't move it along, so you have to keep
Oh,
recasting
right.
it
Okay,
like
you can't-
repeatedly.
If you can't move
It's going to
it,
look like
then, yeah,
stop
never
motion.
mind. Yeah.
And also you're going to be doing this the whole time as you move
How's
along because it's somatic.
Oh, somatic is what S stands for. Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
going like
So you'd just be
this.
doing this the whole time, and also there'd be this stop motion backpack on your back.
Okay, so we're not going to do
backpack.
that.
Why is it 10 frame per second?
It will not be
backpack
distracting
doing?
at all.
All right, well, we're just, why, I guess just the three of us just walk down the street.
Back to plan A, I suppose. I say, pulling my hood up and covering myself with my cloak.
What's plan A? Getting drunk or whatever? What was, or is that was like
No,
plan?
plan A was a
C?
dark
Plan
alleyway,
G.
cloak. I was
Cloaked-
just
cloaked
walking
up.
out
Plugged up
mysterious.
at night.
All
Right.
right, let's all
Yep.
scatter and do our own plan. See you back. We're gonna meet each other.
Cloaked
in an
up,
hour.
but
Well, I
I
will go to
think-
the inn, and I will pay for our rooms and make a big show of us staying here for a few nights.
Okay.
And you go
yeah.
to the gate,
All right.
Alright,
Yeah.
interesting.
Okay.
sure.
and I'll meet you there.
And I'll be the backpack.
I
With
take
my
my cloak
backpack.
off.
No, you're not. Get off of me. This
Okay,
isn't
all right,
working.
All right.
All right. So.
Okay.
You, okay. So who's going to
I'm
the
an
gate?
old man.
It's about 9 p.m. It's 9:05.
Well, I think we get the rooms, and then we'll wait. Wait, did you say you were going to meet us at the gate, or just meet us out front of the inn?
I'll meet you outside. I'll meet you
Leah.
outside of the gate.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
Cool. Okay, let's go. And then the two of us, me disguised as an old
Street old man.
hermit,
Mm-hmm.
strange old man, and new guy,
Yep.
are moving to the gate.
Right.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. We'll stick with you, but I do want it known. I want it in front of the jury right now. Stated that Leah split herself off. So when she has to do some one-on-one roleplay and gets annoyed at me for RP checking her and shit,
Right.
it's all she did this, and there's no, there was no other players to save her.
She did.
The two of
But I'm gonna go
you,
socialize with everybody in town. I'll be
I'm gonna make her talk to everyone. We're gonna run 3 hours
Guards are
late.
gonna come up.
Yeah.
Oi there, what are you doing?
proud of you, sis.
Well, she might want to. Okay, the two of you, so an old man and just Fidge,
Hello.
head to the north end of town. Make me, well, I think you guys can probably work it out, where you are, and you make your way up to the area where the edge of town really ends, and it just becomes a set of fields. And then it's not an enormous amount of space, but it's a big open stretch of space. It is dark. There's some light. You can see some torches moving around in the fields of patrols moving along the north border. There is a signal fire from the watchtower above you. You can see people moving around up there. They're watching everyone in the town. They're watching the walls. There's a full regiment up there. It's an impressive looking and enormous structure that's literally designed to watch everything.
Is the
Predominantly
signal
the walls.
fire lit?
Yep. They're at DEFCON 1. But you, I don't know if you really know how it works. There are different fires and different signals and different ways that they signal from this enormous watchtower in the center of town. But there
If
is,
it blinks, then we know the game is off with canceled because of rain.
yeah. But there is a big signal fire going. But it's so large and imposing and above you that it probably does create a little light, give you some idea of where you are. But yeah, you're sitting in front of these enormous fields. Again, there are patrols ahead of you. Is your plan just to walk out into these fields and carry on going, or was there like a... What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fully in character at this point. I've transformed my body, mind, and soul, and I am Harold the Hermit. And my
And I'm his Herald. I'm his Herman Herald.
my. Why would I need someone to announce my arrival as a hermit? My footman servant, Barnabas,
I'm his Herman Herald. Alvin. God damn it, Barnabas. Okay. Great
is with me. So I'm just shuffling along. Oh, Barnabas, when are we going to get back to my grass hut out in the woods? Yes.
Rickard, that's a really good voice.
Are you being sarcastic?
No, it's a good voice. You're doing great. That's really good.
Are you telling me or Rickard?
I'm telling Rickard.
Oh,
Telling Rickard it's a good voice.
of course, you always butter me up with your compliments, don't you, Barnabas? Come
That's
now,
right.
you won't get away with it this time.
Of course, make way for the hermit, everyone.
Okay. Immediately, one of the patrols comes over. I mean, instantly walks over to you. Like, you can see their torches moving through the darkness. They stop for a moment. You see them raising, and then they start heading towards you over these fields. I mean, if you want to run off, you can. You've probably got a few moments in the dark, but it might be worse. I don't know.
Barnabas, let's go around this corner. We're not supposed to be seen.
You can disappear back into town. You're only on the edges of the field.
I grab Barnabas and move back into the alleyway.
Yeah, you're back into town.
I was trying to help.
Okay, all right. I know you really want to be a herald, but I'm Harold. That's my name. You're
I know, I was gonna
Barnabas,
be
the manservant footman.
Oh, sorry. I thought. Okay. All right.
Yes, you see, 200
Okay.
years ago, our family fell on hard times. We used to have a whole manor and many servants and were quite highly regarded in this area as
you role
producers
playing?
of cotton. But things got bad when my second cousin, Alex, started dating the niece of our competing textile family. And she, of course, was never in love with him at all, used him to get our recipes, destroyed the entire house, and now I am the last remaining surviving member of a once great home. And we live in the woods alone, and you are my final remaining loyal servant, Barnabas.
Nice.
Does
Okay.
that make sense?
Of course. Yeah. Whatever.
Right. So, now that you are in character, and we are both in character, Barnabas, let us continue. Onward.
Yeah, let's do this. Here we go. Out of my way, Barnabas.
Okay. And what, you're heading straight across the field again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You head across the
Where's
field.
my cotton?
I don't think it's been that long, so I mean, the regiment of soldiers just walk over to you. Again, there's about 6 of them armed.
Give me back my textiles.
They look. You see no mages among them. They're all wearing the sort of typical foot soldier wear, pauldrons with green cloaks, helms that come down over their eyes. And a chin belonging to what looks like a human who didn't get a chance to shave today, says, what's going on here then?
Excuse us, we're just trying to make our way through town. Hi, Barnabas.
Yes, of course. We're making my way to my grass hut. I am, of course, I've forgotten my name.
His name is Harold. He's at his old age.
My name, of course, is Harold the Hermit. You may have seen me around town before.
Was a giant
Yes, they
textile
don't need
war
to know
between
my
them.
entire family history, Barnabas. Please,
Sorry,
Yes, if you'll excuse me, I must bed down for the eve.
All right, give me 2 separate
On
deception
our
checks.
own. But I'm gonna wink at them, and as I do, I'm gonna unknowingly cast friends.
Ooh!
At all 6 of them, or just the guy in the head?
We'll see about. We'll see
Okay.
what this button says.
He
on
has
the quick-
AoE friends, Brad. Get with the 2024
Yeah.
rulebook, okay?
We might do that. I don't know what anything in 2024 can do. I've been running it for almost a year.
Yeah, it's a target. There's 6 of them. Yeah, the guy I'm talking to. I guess the guy.
I'll use my inspiration on this.
Okay.
Oh, me too. Did I do it?
Natural 20 for 27.
Okay, yeah.
Well, it didn't happen. All right, they got to take a 12 saving throw. They make
Okay.
a 12 DC.
This is another one where I know you're sort of doing this flavorfully as an accident. you do sort of do a little huzzah with your hands here.
She just coughs and it
yeah. All right, he needs to make a charisma saving throw. What does he do?
It's a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom saving throw. All right, hold
And if he fails
on.
it, then I get like a bonus to charisma or something.
All right, yeah, okay. Guard captain.
Or have the charmed condition. That's what it is.
Is a guard captain. Who makes a charisma saving throw. He has a +1.
Can I have it a disadvantage? And use my inspiration? Give him disadvantage? That's not how that works. Never mind.
I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah,
He has an 11
good.
though, so he fails.
Hey, get fucked. I mean, haha.
He fails and considers you to be
Yes, get fucked.
friendly. So you can roll with advantage.
You can't harm the charmer, but I do have advantage on any ability check against this motherfucker. Okay, so now I'm doing a deception, you said?
Yeah.
With
Come on,
that
baby.
one die.
Come on, Barnabas. I gave you your
Here it
backstory.
That's right.
Oh my
Here it is.
god.
What did we
These
roll?
dice! You get a -10 for the
Horrific.
dice.
Okay.
Yeah. Got a 15, baby.
A 15. Yeah, he says, I think I might have seen you around town. Yeah.
No.
yeah, well,
You'll see
wait.
much more of us around town. We're not going anywhere.
Where did you say you was trying to go to the house? There's no houses over here. It's just the training fields. Do you want? We can split off. One of the boys can take you back if you want help around town.
Shit. So there are training fields, and then it's the wall
Then the
next
wall.
to the
Yeah.
woods.
There's a couple of like little huts that seem like they're just part of the military's training field, and there's a couple of
Right.
like tents around. But yeah, you're just looking at like the north part of this town is like it's like 3 football fields of training grounds and just like kept grass. And kind of a slight incline up to the wall, and then beyond that is very clearly the forest.
Oh no, don't bother yourself. Barnabas took us the wrong direction. Barnabas, it's over here. And I'll sort of go.
Yeah.
I'll go like along the town, like the final road, or like the back alleyway of the backs of the buildings before you get to the field. And I'll just start walking that way.
He says, "Oh, hold on a second. How long you been in town?"
We just came in for supplies for the day.
For the day? You came in today?
Well, no, of course not. There's been a lockdown. We came in right before that. So we've been stuck here longer than necessary.
Right. How long you been here then?
Fuck. Okay. I would like to roll or something to see if I can remember what happened 3 weeks ago when we were told when this place got locked down. Were we told? I think we were.
Yeah, you were told some stuff. You can roll a d20. If you roll over a 10, I'll give you some memory.
Okay. Do I get a bonus because you can clearly see that that's a 3 and you don't have to strain your eyes to look at the dice?
No, I feel like the minimum you can do is pay attention during the session.
I'm sure I did, but it was like it was an eon ago. Okay.
The thing is, I don't know specifically what they told you exactly. I can't remember
I'll just try
either.
to guess.
But they did tell you that there have been like repeated attacks on the town.
Right, okay. Oh, we've been here for what seems like centuries since all those attacks started happening.
Yeah, well, yeah, it's been a bit of a nightmare, I tell you. And we're on the bloody night shift and all, so that's when they usually start, you know?
Oh, is it really?
Yeah. Last night's
I
one
look
was a
around
real
nervously.
problem. Yeah.
Which ones?
Oh, the
What were they?
Rexors. Yeah, we weren't expecting that, you know. I think that might be the first time they've sent some Rexors up, wouldn't you say? Oh, what the fuck? Ah, fucking hell, my head. Hey, he cast a spell on me. Oi, hands up. Pulls his sword. They all pull their swords. Ding, 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 ding. Hey. I thought something was up with you. It's a minute. This spell is a minute, friends. And when the spell ends, the creature realizes that you use magic to influence its mood and becomes hostile to you.
What's he saying? Who cast the spell? Hold on.
No.
Who did
You
I
hold on.
didn't
Hands
see
out.
him.
Get the
I
manacles.
didn't cast any. Hold on. Wait
Hands
a minute.
out. He grabs at your wrists
misunderstanding.
and pulls you forward. One of the soldiers next to him pulls some manacles out. Does the same thing. Behind him, a soldier moves forward and grabs at your wrist as well, Fitch.
Ow,
Manacles.
ow.
Ka-ching, ka-ching. Manacles on your wrist. Ka-ching, ka-ching. All right. What's going on here? And careful, he's a magic user.
Who is a
Very
magic
Would you
user?
say I'm a very powerful one?
Why are you casting spells on us?
You want the long answer or the short one?
I want an answer.
And like bullet time in my eyes, a bead of sweat drips down my face as I'm sort of like assessing the situation. I'm like looking over towards the northern gate of probably wood where Got probably is. I'm thinking about what Tura is doing at the inn, and here we are about to get in jail. And I go, and I've done this fun thing where I've tied my abilities to emotions my character feels. So I'm going to cast message. At the same time, I am telling him this.
Okay.
And it's going to say, my short answer, what I'm going to say is, because I've got somewhere to be and we can't be caught. But what he hears in his mind is, oh, not that one.
You vanish.
We've got a mission from Thorn to head towards Eldessa so we can drop off and get a meeting with the king so we could then try to, of course, tell him the happenings and the goings on of the Red Wizards that are just slowly destroying, and of course the potential war between our nation and the one over. What is the nation? The Invictus Concordia. And we need to make our way out of here. No one is supposed to know. And we had a plan. We had an elaborate plan. And now it all has fallen through. And we're trying to get there. And we're not supposed to be seen. But I promise you, with my family name, and my life, and all of my party's lives, that we are doing this for the nation and not for any self. We just can't be seen. We can't be seen. We cannot. And this is us being thrown in jail is really gonna screw things up. But you didn't ask for the long answer. You asked for the short one.
He asked for an answer. Okay. First things.
I say that short answer.
Yeah.
The message
The message is the
goes
long
off
answer.
in a blabber. Yeah.
Okay. First thing, give me a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Good thing I've got advantage from inspiration that I'm gonna use.
Okay, that just makes it a normal roll,
Yep,
standard roll.
that makes it a normally roll. That's right. It's better than disadvantage. I should probably take out my. Where the hell did I put my character sheet? Oh, character sheet.
Persuasion. Is it this one? Normal. Rule. That's a 12 somehow. I could read that. 14.
Second, roll me a d20.
Huzzah! 10.
10. And the foot soldier says, kind of like, there's just this weird moment of silence after he asks you to answer, and then you answer. like one sentence, and then there's like a bit of silence and an awkwardness where they're kind of just staring at each other. And he says,
I'm rambling in my mind, yeah, about like.
He says, right. You two are coming with me. Signal. And at the back, the guy with one of the, just an open flame torch, begins waving towards the signal fire above. You recognize that there is somebody that begins waving a signal back. And the soldier says, come with me, you two out in front. If you try and run, you'll lose a foot at least. And they keep their swords drawn and they start marching you back into town.
This is gonna set us back, Rickard.
Yes, it might.
Back at 9:05 p.m. with this being 9:20 p.m. So I guess I need to keep an eye on that. Arrested. I guess I'll add the note. Back at 9:05, we see Fitch and an old man, hermit, wander off towards the north of town. But we see Tura head towards you were heading towards the inn.
I realized after I said this, I had a moment to reflect. I thought, we've had actually not slept at an inn here because we came straight here to this keep instead of going to any place. So I will have to build this alibi from scratch instead of adding on to something I thought we already had. But yes, I will go to an inn. The largest. Everything's working just fine. I will go to the closest, largest inn I can find.
Okay. I was so impressed at how much planning you were doing. I don't think you've done any of that level of planning so far. And then just didn't do any of the plans that you came up with. Went with this insane chaos.
We have done a little bit of all of the plans separately.
Okay. Yeah, you can find the tavern pretty easily. I mean, night has fallen, so the it is a pretty easy find for you, I think, because everyone is heading there. Once you move towards sort of the center of town, there's this open marketplace, which for the most part is closed up now, and a lot of those people are moving in and around a large, sort of rough-built, huge timber and stone. It kind of looks military, like possibly at one point it was a rudimentary fort of its own that's been repurposed into a tavern and inn known as the Soldier's Rest. There is plenty of people spilling out onto the street around it and drinking in the light of the marketplace. It's very well lit, and you step in to what again looks like a squat, square-looking room. At the very far end of it, there is a set of stairs that lead up to the upper levels, and a small and round-looking bar with several people moving from the bar to the several tables. It's a pretty filled-up-looking place. Like, everyone in here is desperate for a drink after the stress of the previous night with the Rexors. So I think a lot of the town... Also, everyone's trapped. There's a lot of people that are trapped in this town that can't leave. So I think it's packed out as you move in and start squeezing through the people. You're heading for the bar. You're just gonna try and sort of move straight to the bar, or you're doing some weird stuff.
I am just wearing my usual clothes, and I just walk through the bar confidently and straight to the innkeep.
Yeah, there's several people like tending to just drinks and people and stuff, and I think the first person who gets your attention, there's a half elf barmaid who, and for the most part, the people working here are dressed, they kind of look like they're at Oktoberfest. Like they have like the busty maid outfits, and the men are wearing these like tightly fitted things and these like nice
Lederhosen.
They have these lederhosens,
Yes.
and they're like carrying all of these drinks out. They're all kind of yeah, they have a particular style to them, and there's an element to this where you're like, everyone's dressed slightly provocatively. It's like they've taken it that extra notch up. It's like a weird Halloween party version of Oktoberfest. And then you kind of take a glance around at the clientele being predominantly soldiers, who are, very happy to tip well. The tip jars are all filled along the bar. A sort of a half elf with a thick layer of makeup. She's got that 2005 British, just like, do you remember like the
Got
lips?
the Maybelline Dream Mist.
Yeah,
It's orange.
the lipstick that was like skin colored.
Concealer lipstick.
Thick
she's got a
eyebrows,
eyeliner. Thick
Croydon
eyebrow,
facelift, hair pulled back, and she says, "Hello, can I help?"
Oh, you will certainly can help, I say, looking at her.
She
Appreciatively.
she winks at you and looks you up and down.
I wink back. My friends and I, my companions, and I'm speaking very loudly. Ricard and the fantastic, fabulous, the three of us, we are looking for rooms tonight.
Is you Ricard?
I'm not Ricard, no. Unless you want me to be, I can be Ricard if you like.
Actually, no, it makes sense. You're one of the fabulous ones.
You've clocked me. Yes, I am quite fabulous. Do you have any rooms for us? Any fabulous rooms?
Let's have a look. We're a bit packed out. She moves down the bar for a moment and then comes back with a big ledger and starts sort of turning through the pages very sort of heavily, and she's like running a finger down each of the pages. She says, "How many did you say it was?"
Oh, there are 4 of us, but we are no strangers to sharing.
How many rooms do you want?
2? You have 2 rooms for us?
2 rooms. We can do 2 rooms, but they're going to be at different ends of the inn, so you'll be separate.
That shouldn't be a problem. We'll have 1 private room and then 1 for the rest of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Do you need food?
No, we do not need food. We'll come out here for food.
Okay. All right. Well, rooms is 2 gold.
Can we have this for, let's say, 3 nights? 2 rooms for 3 nights.
Okay. 2 rooms, 3 nights, 12 gold.
Yes, that's fine. 12 gold is fine. Yes, I say, looking at my gold pouch.
All right. Did you want a drink or anything now?
Yes, I will absolutely take a drink now. In fact, do you have any, what time is it?
It is
I look a
9:10.
little bit conflicted. I'm looking at the time, thinking...
There's a digital
There's
clock on the
time,
wall.
We have time. 9:10. Oh, yeah, there's a little bit of time. I mean, I will take a room and some companionship if there is anybody available.
I think, yeah, well, not me yet, but you can wait. I get off at 1.
It's too late for me, I'm afraid. I'll be sleeping by this point.
All right, I'll see if Yvette's around.
Is she as good looking as you?
She looks almost exactly like me.
That is so convenient. So very convenient.
It's really
Excellent.
weird, actually, because we've never met or nothing. I don't know her or anything like that. But, like, we met here when I first got this job, and I sort of walked in and thought, oh, my God, you look like my twin, But she's actually, like, 20 years older than me.
Oh,
But I'm half
oh.
elf, so is she. So maybe, like, we do have the same dad or something, I ain't seen my dad for years. So maybe.
Oh, I will refrain from making any who's your daddy jokes. In that case, bring Yvette to my room immediately.
All right. And you wanted a drink? We've got
I'll
mead
take a
and
drink,
wine.
yes. Mead.
All right, okay. So that's that'll be 10 gold and 5 copper.
Yes. Okay. 10 gold and 5 copper. Okay. And I'll leave you a little tip. I leave 50 copper as well.
Thank you.
Wait, 1 gold and 50 copper. Why not?
She
Yeah.
she takes the money, she moves away, she pours you a tankard of mead, brings it back, runs a finger across your hand as she pushes it towards yours, and then she says, 1 o'clock though, remember? And then she just moves away from you as if you're just customer number 309. And then yeah, she gives you your room number. There are 2 rooms, 18 and 22.
I will take the room that is furthest from wherever this bar is.
That is room 22.
I'll go to this room. Were they ground floor or first floor or?
There's 2 floors above you. The one room is on the first floor. The next one is on the top floor.
First, I
And-
will go to the room on the first floor. I'd like to go and assess the room before I go to the second floor.
Yeah, pretty basic. Just a slim-looking bed, straw mattress sitting against one wall blanket,
looking
single
for the window.
It's got a single shuttered window.
And I open the shutters and I look out at the street below. What do I see? Is it something?
This would be
Perhaps
on
an
the.
agile person can run down.
This would be the window because this building is kind of like a repurposed stone squat. It's just a cube. It would be an awkward climb regardless. And it's just sort of a straight down situation. But this window is on the back of the building and just leads into just a darkened part of town. Not even really an alleyway because the buildings aren't built in a particular structure like that. So there's just an open space, but it's dark. There's no one there.
Okay. Then
Window's very small.
closed-
You probably have to squeeze through as well.
I close the shutters and I go to the other room that I was planning on.
Yeah, you go up to the top floor. This situation is very similar. The room is slightly bigger, but the bed looks about the same. Straw mattress, wool blanket, similar looking window. This window faces the front, so you would be sliding straight down into the open street where there's lots of people standing around.
Okay. Excellent. And then I will await my companion, and for the sake of brevity, we will say that perhaps the curtain goes down for an hour or so, and then when it comes up, she is leaving the room, and I am saying, very good, I will spend the rest of my evening here alone. Thank you for your services.
All right, thank you. Do you give her any more money?
No, because I don't want her to be discreet. I want her to be...
Okay, roll me a d20.
Oh, God. It's a 6.
The service wasn't great.
Oof, I've had better. I'm still reeling from the last week, whenever it was.
Okay.
That we were in the keep. And then I will wait for approximately 25 minutes before I don my cloak. And I will try and make my way back down to the room on the first floor
Okay.
without being seen. I'm
Okay.
kind of like hiding in the shadows and making sure that none of the service people see me.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Just a shadow. I am just a shadow. Do not look at me. I am a shadow shadowing. It's an 8.
Bye, darling.
Nice.
See ya. At the at the bar, one of the 2 people who do look almost exactly the same is waving at you.
I turn my face to the side and then hide my face and try and scurry to my room at the first floor.
Okay.
And then I will enter this room and I would like to go to the window and I would like to try and climb out of the window into the dark alley.
Okay. This will be an acrobatics check.
I'm very acrobatic. Is there any drain pipes or anything I can, break my fall with?
Roll me another d20. If there's something over a 10, you roll over a 10, there'll be something you can use.
It's a 5.
No, it's really annoying. It's just flat stone, like just kind of wind weathered. Even the stone itself, like it's well masoned from a bygone era, but it's just flat. You can't really get your fingers into any good grip holds of the mortar. Definitely not with boots. It's just a slide down, and you can get some purchase, but it isn't. It's not good enough to offer you any sort of advantage on this roll. So it's just a flat acrobatics check. Not bad enough that it's a disadvantage.
So that one.
All right, you just slide out of this window awkwardly and then fall. I guess the first thing I need is how high up would you be? I guess roll me 2d6.
Oh no. 4.
Okay, you take 4 bludgeoning damage as you just fall. You come to a clattering crash. You hear the sounds of people kind of away from you, kind of do like a... what was that noise?
I try and get to my feet as quickly as I can and scurry down the dark alleyway.
Yeah, okay, give me another stealth check.
It has to go better than last time.
Oh, that was almost a 1.
It was a 14.
Yeah, you scurry, like you get up. You probably landed like awkwardly on your hip and side and legs. Get up. At first, the first few steps are a bit of a hobble, and then you drag yourself to the other side of this. It's not really an alleyway. Again, it's kind of just the back of a building. There just isn't really anything here before you come to the other side where there are a couple of homes. So you just dart away from the back of this building across this slightly open space and then down between 2 of these other homes. When you sort of get into this darkened area, you take a glance back and you see a few people sort of scratching their heads, looking around and moving about the area, just trying to see. And you hear the classic sort of like, must have been the wind, probably a drunk, and then they kind of move on from the area. You've made it away from the building awkwardly and with a bruise forming.
And I think the Ricard and the Fabulous 3 are sleeping there for the next 2 days. A perfect alibi! And I will, I'm scurrying towards the north gate as quickly as I can. I'm looking a little bit shifty now with my hood up, but no more shifty than anybody else. Yes. I am narrating my movement. A perfect alibi! As I move my way to the hidden north gate to do a secret mission for the king.
Okay. All right. The other 2, I think we have to come back to the other 2 because I need to know where they're at this point. It is about 10:45 when Tura leaves. So we jump back to about 9:20. And you guys have been brought to a dungeon. A jail. You are in a jail cell in the town. It is in the same fort that you had a little room in earlier on. And they sling you into a sort of a brig, just a set. They take you straight downstairs into an underground area where there is just 2 rows of jail cells, and
9:20. There's still time.
As you're thrown into 2 separate cells, and they bring down 2 people to watch you. You recognize these 2 people as mages. They stand them in front of your jail cells. The guards, you hear them sort of talk back and forth about how you guys are capable of magic, so be very aware. And then the guard that you sent the message to kind of looks over to you, Fitch, and then says, I'm going to go and speak with the commander. Another guard says, he might be asleep at this time. He was up all night. Yeah, well, I'll see if he's up. And then he moves out from the jail cell. You have 4 guards down here. There is also, in another jail cell, there was a pretty large looking figure in a ragged cloak, sitting with like a hand over his knee in the back of the cell as you were dragged in and past him. Quite hard to make out any other real detail on him. There's no light down here. 2 guards are posted at the door. 1 entrance / exit, which is the set of steps up to the first floor or the ground floor or whatever you call it. And then the 2 wizards, one outside of your cells, just watching you. Again, they have robes on that cover their eyes, so they're facing you, but they just have a set of green and silver robes on, standing there. One of them with a pretty decent-looking staff of his own, the other one with a spell book held under his in the crook of his arm, and they just stand there to attention. And again, at the doorway, 2 more guards. And you're left in this jail cell. Do you do anything immediately after being slung in here?
No, I think I just turn around and I try to clamber over to the bars and I just try to wait for any sign from these guards, and then I turn to Rickard and go, maybe we'll be out in time. We still got time, right?
Yes, of course.
We still got time.
I suppose sleeping here is no different than the lot I've been given. And I look at the guards. And is it if I move back into a corner, is it pretty shadowy, dark?
Yeah, you're underground at night, and there's no light source down here, so you are very much in the gloom.
And then do these look like elves, humans, orcs? Can we tell?
Give me
There's someone also in our cell, right? He's always clutching his knee, or is that a cell over?
Yeah, he's in a different cell. There's there's 2 rows of cells, 8 on either side. You two are in the furthest back cells, at the back of the hallway, facing one another. In one of the cells, probably the second cell along, on Ricard's side, there was another person. Other than that, there's no other people that seem to be in
Cell
the brig.
18.
Oh, okay, so we're not
The
in
other
the
one is
same
22.
cell.
You're
We're
not in the same cell, no. You're in
separate.
tiny little
there's-
separate
Okay,
ones
got it.
with nothing but
One-
a little piss bucket in the corner.
Right, one magic user looking at each of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the one looking at me I want to know what race they are.
Yeah, so I
can
guess you
see
can
the
try.
dark.
You can make me, I guess, a nature or an insight check would be okay.
Okay. Sure. How about a good old 9?
9. They're not small folk. They look to be sort of human elf sized rather than, particularly large Goliath, maybe orc. Other than that, it's pretty hard to tell. Male, presenting, clean shaven chins. Pretty similar looking, the 2 of them, but not identical. Best
I'm
guess would be
assuming
human, could be elf.
Assuming they've taken our belongings.
All of your stuff has been taken.
Okay.
Other than if you've
Alright,
somehow managed to
Step
secret
1,
anything
get
away.
naked.
Clothes
Yeah,
is still on
I'm gonna start meditating
Okay.
in the corner, but I'm trying to because my disguise self is gonna fall off in 30 minutes or whatever. So I'm trying to stay in a shadowy corner.
you. In front of your cell, Fitch, the
Eh?
mage says, "What will you be late for?" You said you still have time.
Yeah, we still have time
For what?
to meet our friend.
Who's your friend?
Doesn't matter.
Hmm.
It's on a need-to-know basis, and right now I don't think you need to know. I'm Barnaby. Barnabas.
I'm sure you are. Interesting use of magic.
Thank you. What did I do?
From what I understand, you charmed the captain back there.
I did.
Trying to sneak past patrol in the north of town. I can't imagine what you've done.
I didn't even know I did that. Okay. But, I mean, it makes sense. I'm pretty powerful. Okay.
Hmm.
Huh. Would you look at that?
Interesting.
I'm magical. I just don't know how to use it. I'm supposed to go to an academy to learn it, but I haven't yet. So it's just this raw, chaotic magic that I guess just happens sometimes. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
Well,
But I know I'm powerful.
we are looking for a very powerful magic user. I'd say they're on the most wanted list.
Yay! Well, here I am. You're welcome.
And what about your friend?
What about my friend?
Why are they?
I mean, what about my friend? Which one? Which one?
Nods his head back over his shoulder. Why are they disguising their looks?
Meeting a friend.
Gasp.
Because we're supposed to meet a friend, and we're not supposed to be seen. And now we're seen, and now the cover's blown.
Very well. He falls silent in front of you. And you guys just go into a long rest. Is that what you're doing?
That's 8 hours.
Well, it's 8
can't,
hours for you.
though.
It's 4 for him.
Right.
4 for me, yeah.
It's currently, I would say it's probably about 9:45
Mm-hmm.
at this point as you enter into your long rest.
When did I charm that guy?
You were arrested at 9:20.
No, I'm asking the person. When did I do that?
You're saying this to the mage.
Yeah, I want to know if there's any way I can discern how I did it.
You don't know
Try to
that you did
roleplay
it.
that. Well, no, I said I did something and I do things. I just don't know when or how they happen. So I'm trying to discern that so I could teach myself. It's really hard to get training around here if you're not going to a school.
Let me see if he's going to roll an insight check of his own right now.
And I'm trying to get better at it so I could serve the king the way that we were supposed to, you know?
He only rolls an 8 and says, "Huh, a likely
Great.
story."
Well, it's the reality. It's the real story. Okay, all right, well.
We get all
Isn't there a
sorts come
spell that
through
you
here.
can cast on me and see if I'm like telling the truth or something? There has to be.
I'm sure there is. That's not what
So
I'm
you're
equipped
supposed
to
to
do.
What are you equipped to do? Just watch me?
Stop you.
Oh. With
If
what?
I need
and how
to.
would you do that? What spell?
By any means.
What spells do you know to stop that? Or are you just like, I don't get... I am protected from magic, but I will hit you with a sword. What kind of magic person?
Would you like to find out?
I'm literally asking you, so yeah.
Test me. Go ahead.
Okay, here I go. Walking towards the cell door. I wonder what you're gonna do.
Doesn't do anything.
I'm gonna reach towards the lock.
Doesn't do anything.
Likely story. Okay, I walk away. And then
That's what
turn
I
around and go,
thought.
ha! With my hands out. Like I'm gonna cast a spell.
But you don't.
Look at my list of things. As though I have fear, protectiveness, connection, concern. Nope. Nope, that doesn't trigger anything. Ah!
Frightening.
Just tried to make it look like, okay, all right.
What power you have.
Okay, now you're getting into it. Okay. And now pretend I'm actually casting a spell.
Doesn't do anything.
Well, you're not showing me anything.
Neither are you.
You said test you.
You're not testing me. Go ahead, try and break out.
I don't know how to break out. Am I a criminal? Do I look like a criminal? I don't know what I'm doing.
You look very
Never
much
been in
like
jail
a criminal.
before.
Who sat in a jail cell after committing a crime.
Okay.
That's the exclusive
Am I-
definition of a criminal, I'd say.
This is my first time, though. I don't know how to get out of what do you think I should do? How would I get out of this cell? Give me a little pointers here. Can I roll a persuasion?
No.
Actually, what
He
I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Friends again.
simply
'Cause
smiles at you.
that was a desperation move. So I'm going to, with desperation, I'm going to actually cast that triggers Friends.
Okay.
So I go, well, just show me. How would I get out of here then?
And then Friends casts without me knowing.
All right.
I would have to roll it before, I guess, before or whatever. Maybe after whatever the hell's about to happen, but it's a D12 saving throw.
Well, first you get counterspelled.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
new rules of counterspell is that you make a con save, I think.
Oh, cool. I didn't even know there were new rules.
Is that right?
I don't know. But I'll do it. Let's look at it.
And have we done any
I
counterspells?
thought you were reading it. Counterspell
2024.
You attempt to
Reaction.
interrupt a creature in the process of casting. The creature makes a Constitution saving throw. On a failed save, the spell dissipates with no effect.
Which is
And
crazy.
the action, bonus action, reaction
Yeah, that's
used to
crazy.
Remember what
cast
it
it
used
is
to be?
wasted.
Yeah. No, that's cool. That's way better than
If that spell was cast with a spell slot, the slot is not expended.
That's also crazy.
What? So you could just have it for free?
No, the spell that's being countered doesn't use a spell slot. If it gets
I see, I
counterspelled.
see. Oh, okay, right.
So
Wow,
is the
okay,
DC this mage's DC that you have to beat
cool.
with
Yeah,
a
it's probably awful.
with a
Saving throw.
con save?
I already used my advantage, so this is normal. Oh, it was a 16, now it's a 3. 7.
A 7. Yeah, you
Guess it doesn't matter.
you sort of cast a spell. You see him smirk and then grip his staff, and then he just bashes the ground with the staff. It's very quick the way his hand moves. It's like it's a full reaction. It's just on instinct, and this spell that you cast is stripped from you. There's a moment where it feels like the air is taken from your throat. As you cast this, and he cocks his head and says,
What was that?
"So you are
What was that?
capable."
What did you just? What? You just smacked the floor and you could tell that?
Yes. Also, that's your second crime. Well done. Keep racking
What?
them up.
What do you mean?
Oh. Get comfortable. You'll be here for
What do
a
you mean
while.
my second crime? For what? For what? For asking? You just said to test you, and I'm testing you. Right? Am I testing you? What did
Good
I do?
test.
What just happened?
Great test.
What did I do? What happened? I don't get it. Did I cast a spell? Did I cast a spell right now? Was that just what happened?
He cocks his head and looks at you again. I'm gonna roll another insight check for him, I think, because you're just a crazy
Man,
person
I'm
in the cell.
powerful. Yeah.
Oh, he's not good at insight, huh? An 11. And he sort of cocks his head and says, "Have you been drinking?"
No, actually. We were going to, but we didn't. That was one of our plans of trying to get out of town, but we can't. We can't be seen. But anyway, why? Is that what? Do I cast spells when I'm drunk? Did I cast a spell or not? What happened? Was I about to?
You did.
Oh no. Okay. Everything okay? What happened? Did I hurt you? That's the second crime then? Man, I belong here. Okay, I didn't mean to though. See, it would be good if I got out of town so I don't hurt people on accident. I could be pretty volatile, and I'm not trying to be like a bottle of chaos. I just am right now. But if I was to be escorted out of town with my friend, we could then leave, and I won't ever have to be a liability for anybody. I could just stay here, and you could just spend all day tapping the floor when I get scared and stuff. I cast friends again.
Okay. I mean, he instinctively has no choice. He has to cast counterspell again. So give me another con save.
Copy that. Can't wait for him to run out of me being me doing acts of desperation as he keeps resetting my spell slot. Another one. At some point, he will run out of counter spells. And I will keep talking. 19.
I mean, he hits the ground. He casts counterspell. But you get the spell through. And he sort of stops for a second. He kind of shakes his head, and then
So I don't know. I'm just trying to
glances over his
it's
shoulder
probably
at the
better
other
if
mage, and then he leans down, kind of like
I'm a volatile.
on his staff, and pokes his head really close to the cell, like the bars, and says, "Come closer."
Oh, but then we could. Oh, okay. Please don't hit me. Please don't hit me.
Have you really no control over your magic?
No, I'm trying. I'm trying to get better at it. That's why. But no.
Have you studied with anyone at the school, perhaps?
I was in line to study with a wizard. She died. And now I'm in line to study with someone at the toll house gate tower. And but I've got a thing I gotta do.
When you cast a spell, how does it feel? Does it feel like anything? Did you learn these spells?
I don't even know when I'm casting them.
Does something whisper to you in the night? Perhaps you made a wish?
No.
Then you are a sorcerer, like me. It's rather confusing, isn't it? Oh, I remember how it felt.
Yes.
Gosh, he
I'm right.
lifts his visor up, and you see his face. It's a human man. He looks a little older than his chin maybe gave
Finally,
away. He could be in his like
someone gets it.
40s. He says, "Oh God." No, I absolutely understand. I shall do everything in my power to get you off. This is absolutely
Thank
unacceptable.
you.
I know,
And
I
when you say
remember
that,
how
you
this
mean
feels.
what?
It's very confusing. No one bloody understands what's happening,
one gets
let
it.
alone
It's
you.
hard.
Before you know it, you're casting all sorts of horrible spells. I almost set a cat on fire, and that was it for me. I went away and
Whoa!
immediately.
Mine haven't been that bad, except for the time. Never. That
was it for me. I really
Wow.
couldn't. You know, it could have
That's
been
what you do.
anyone. It could have been my own bloody family. Luckily, I managed to enroll myself at a school, and ow, bloody hell, that always hurts
Right.
so much.
What
Ah,
happened?
nice.
What?
He pulls his
What?
visor back down.
Wait a second. Whoa.
Okay, all right.
What? What happened? We were having a moment there. You were telling me about the time you were learning about your
Third
magic.
offense.
Third offense.
Yes.
Hey, don't you remember that time when you were coming to age of learning your magic?
Yes,
About
I
that
do.
time, right? You almost lit a cat on fire. You were just telling me about that. And guess what? That's happening to me right now. I'm trying to just have a conversation with you, and then you keep racking up these charges. And I'm really sorry. I'm not trying to do this, but I just need to get to Eldessa. And then I cast friends again.
Okay, make me another con save. I think this is the last time you can do this anyway. You're
I
burning
think this
through
is the
your
last
fucking
time I have my
spells.
spell slot as well, actually. Hold on. Where is my... Let me just check and see if I have the slots. Spells. Never mind. Wait, no. Friends is cantrip. Never mind. What am I
Okay.
making? Another con save?
Con save.
Oh, it was an 18.
No.
It's an 8.
Yeah, the staff hits the ground, dong, and he sort of shakes his head and looks
I
down
don't
at
know
you.
what's happening.
Make
Did I
me
do that again?
make me a persuasion check anyway.
All right. Persuasion. Oh, it's another 8.
He says, it's a 10.
Yep.
He says, try not to cast any more spells.
I've been trying this whole time.
Maybe sit down. Try and sit on your hands. Waving hands around doesn't help. And he turns to the soldier behind him and says, I'll be back shortly. The soldier turns with their back to the wall so that they can sort of in their periphery see both of your cells. This mage that you were dealing with turns and walks up and out the stairs past the 2 other guards at the end of the hallway, and moves upstairs, leaving you down here for a little while longer. It's probably, what would it be now? 9:55?
Roll a d60.
You want me to roll a d6?
No.
God, I'm glad I started writing these notes down. I knew it.
Yeah.
I knew where this was going. I've been doing this shit for too long. Okay, so I think
Good instincts.
so Tura is we don't it's fully censored what Tura is up to
We
right now.
can't cut there. You go there, it's a black screen.
And this is okay. Yeah, roll me a d60.
Okay. Twenty-four.
24. So 10:20, the exact same time the maiden leaves Tura's room. Somebody, the previous captain, I think, comes back down those steps.
The one I originally did.
Yeah, the
friends
first
to?
one that you
Okay.
dealt with walks down the steps and says, "There to go free." No, he didn't sound like that. "There to go free." The mage at the end of the hall, who has said nothing with a simple book under their arm, says, "Sir, let him go." "Sir," produces a set of keys, unlocks Fitch's cell, unlocks Ricard's cell, pushes the gates open. The soldier walks forward and says, "You are not to speak of this with anyone." To the mage. "Sir? These two? You never saw him. You understand?" "Sir?" "Right. The 2 of you, out."
Okay, well, I think he's doing elf sleeps right now.
"Bring them their stuff."
I can hear people when
okay.
I'm meditating, so I just...
The
I
2
get up
guards
and-
at the end of the hall move out of the room. A few moments later, they come back in. They bring you 2 sacks. In each sack is all of your things. The captain says, "Hoods up when you leave."
I recast disguise self.
Okay.
Yes, of course. Thank you so much.
As
We'll be
the
on our way.
captain steps back, he nods at the 2 of you. "Straight up the stairs, right. You should be out on the street again."
Thank you.
Yeah, of course. I knew this was all just a misunderstanding.
I think someone feed us.
Come on, Barnabas.
Thank you.
Silence.
Misunderstanding. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna roll a little dice here. As you're walking out, there is a set of, you know when you can see like cat's eyes or animal's eyes at night when light reflects into them?
Right.
As you move up the steps towards the hallway, there's some light coming down from the torches in the upper floor and the steps, and the only other person in these cells you see is sort of a set of cat's eyes watching the 2 of you from the back of that cell walk past it.
Okay. Well, that person knows.
Move up the
Okay.
steps, out the cell, and out onto the street.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay, we gotta start making our way over to
With my hood down over my face, barely can see most things except for like my feet and maybe 5 feet in front of me.
We gotta start going towards the out old north gate post passage forest exit. Let's go.
Okay, yeah,
Harold.
Ricard is here. Ricard re-enters the scene. A different actor is standing in front of Fitch for that scene. Just a completely different actor, clearly being like
Understudy.
just totally different guy. This was like one of those like pickup shots they do after filming's completed. They do those reshoots. And the guy that plays Ricard wasn't available that day.
This one's Henry Cavill.
It's Henry Cavill standing there, and then Ricard. It cuts to a clearly different scene, and Ricard is moving along next to the
pickup shot with Henry Cavill.
Due to the timeline, we're still with you too. So, in about 25 minutes, there will be a crash from behind the tavern. But for now, you two are heading north through
This time
town.
follow me and perhaps don't, commit any felonies while we're trying to escape. Come on, Barnabas. And I want to try and get across the fields without being seen. Is what I think the objective is here.
Okay. Make me stealth checks.
Okay.
I cannot begin to tell you how much this has derailed my plans.
You said roleplay heavy episode, and here we
I
are.
was joking, really, when I said that before we started. But I'm happy to let you guys do it. I've enjoyed the episode a lot. But in terms of my timing and pacing over the next few sessions, I'm fucked.
Sorry.
It's okay, I'm kidding. 22 and a 10. Fitch, you feel like you're being watched the whole time. There is a giant, great big watchtower with a big signal
with
light.
comedic-sized binoculars.
A
focused
guy
on me.
very, very obviously watching you through modern-day binoculars, night vision goggles. But in terms of the patrols, you only see one patrol, and they are at one of the further ends, kind of towards the east of the training fields as you make your way across the fields. So you kind of make your way presumably to the north wall, and begin looking for this gate. Roll me an investigation check. You can have advantage because there's two of you, so one of you can roll the check and have advantage on it.
I will do it. For I have a +3. Good, I'm glad I did that. 7.
Good.
Roll me a d60.
Okie dokie.
This might not work out the way that you want it to.
12.
12 minutes sounds about right. So that brings you to 10, probably about 10:45. There's a crash from somewhere in town. I doubt you hear it from up here. But we hear it as an audience as somebody falls out of a window for 2 floors. And you cannot find this gate. There's supposed to be a gate somewhere along the north bank of this thing, and you simply cannot find it. The patrol are heading straight for you. Not in the sense that they see you, but that you can tell by torchlight that the patrol that was on the west end of the field are going to be here any minute. Well, they'll be able to see you any minute if they haven't already, depending on their vision and abilities.
Barnabas, stand up against the wall. Like this, flat. And I'll cast minor illusion and try to make us look like part of the wall.
Okay. Both of you?
Oh, I think it's 5 by 5 feet. So we'll have to be like
Get real close.
squeezed in next to each other.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So you just create a part of the wall to look like the wall. We were talking today on my stream about how hilarious that scene in the Hunger Games is, where for no reason whatsoever she walks up. There is no reason at all, and there's just a guy who's completely perfectly become one with like a stone underfoot, and it's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever seen in a movie in my entire life.
Slander. Thank you very much.
Look, I don't hate the character or anything, but it was insane the way he looked, and that's how you both look right now, but you're a palisade wall. Just two faces that are just in a palisade wall. I don't think I'm gonna roll for these guards because I don't think they would really see you. I don't see what they would. Yeah, that bit in that movie is insane. It's beyond
it was
insane.
like 4 hours with like 7 expert makeup artists.
How he did it to himself, you know. I know that there's like a whole thing where he's meant to be really good at like that kind of work. I get it, but like, there's no way he did that. I thought he had like future tech. They were dropping future tech on him.
No mirror
They were
or
like dropping
anything as
those
well.
fucking packages in, right, or whatever. And I thought he had found a thing that allowed him to blend in, but it wasn't even that.
Kit.
It was just that he's able to decorate cakes. Oh my god, I laughed. So the thing is, it's just it's absurd, but the reveal was so out of place. I'm watching. I only saw those movies last year. I watched them. I watched that when she's just like walking along. She looks down, and there's the most hilarious face I've ever. It's the most insane thing. I almost wet myself laughing. I remember watching it. It was dark. It was late. It was like 10 o'clock at night, and I was by myself, just pissing myself. Anyway, that's what you look like. You look like Peter from the Hunger Games.
That's right now.
We open one
Oh
eye.
god, it's one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I think about it all the time. That's what you look like right now. Okay, they move past you. I think you successfully disguise yourself. Sometimes you don't. You don't need a check for everything. That's why these players have these skills. Yeah, a patrol marches past you.
Rickard's a cake decorator, that's why.
Rickard is a master cake decorator. And
I do decorate quite a few cakes in my spare time.
And just happen to have the exact things you need to disguise yourself
you know what
perfectly
I
as
mean.
a beach stone.
I get it.
Thank you.
But you haven't found this gate, so you can make me another investigation check, please. With advantage.
Okay. At some point, my character sheet will stay out.
If we got to go before Myre, I would have done detect magic, but I don't want to because
Because now you know.
now I know
Yeah.
it's magical.
In another world, I would be able, if you were all around an actual table in front of me physically, I feel like I would buy those big sound deafening headphones and just hand them out for those kinds of things. You just put on your sound
Put these
deafening.
on.
Yeah. I know I could have just been like, hey, everyone take your headphones off, but I didn't think about it, and I didn't know what you people were gonna do.
This is good.
The two of you kind of move along for maybe 20-25 feet before one of you catches that odd glimmer to the wall, where you get the sense that there is a charm or an illusion over part of this wall that is reflecting the light and making it look like part of the wall. It's almost exactly the same spell you just cast, where you've created a part of the thing. And this hidden gate area,
But instead of a human face, the doorknob.
yeah, is here, and you, unlike a sort of minor illusion or a major image spell, the ability to recognize that the spell is there doesn't disperse it, and you're able to see it gone. But you are aware that there is a spell over part of this wall, which is probably hiding an old gate, which is there. But you don't see it. It still looks like a wall. Maybe running a hand over it, you recognize that you can feel that parts of the wall underneath feel different. But you come to the same conclusion as Got here. You're able to see
I
it. What
recently
do you do?
picked up magical awareness, where sometimes I can see locations of magic.
Yeah,
So
cool.
with my
Oh, perfect.
curiosity, it triggers that. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that's exactly what you get.
There's a
sixth
rift here for some
magic.
reason. Is this magic? Am I doing a spell? Oh, I can see it. Right here, right here. It's right here. Right here. As I'm like feeling the wall, like I know what I'm doing.
Oh, right, of course. Well, it's supposed to be unlocked, so I try to open it.
You're reaching right through it. I'm like,
Yeah,
"Be
you're just
careful,
like
you're
pushing
doing
it.
No, I think you would probably pull in, so I'm
You
like,
push and I pull
try
at the
and-
same time. We'll get it open somehow.
You feel along for like an iron handle.
yeah, I'm looking for some sort of handle. If I can't find that, I'll try to push. Like, I'm like trying to figure out how to open this thing.
Yeah.
I swear to God, this is a slide gate. I'll be so pissed.
You like start pushing and messing with this thing. It makes a little noise, But for the most part, it doesn't open. It doesn't move. Feels like you're pushing against the wall.
Let me try. And I pull.
Same thing. You're really just trying to pull a. It feels like you're trying to pull a tree. It doesn't really move. Not much give at all.
Let me try. And then I slide it like a barn door.
Same situation.
Shit. Okay, I'm out of. What other doors are there?
So pushing,
I
pulling,
try to
sliding
lift it.
doesn't work.
Well, I'm out of ideas.
Hello? Is someone supposed to open this door for us? And I, like, am saying it
Make
softly.
me a perception check.
Okay.
Caught! Got.
The second I clicked on Foundry, closed. 1 second.
Oh,
He already left. He left the
Perfect.
show. He was like, "I'm not in
He's
this
here.
episode. I'll see you later."
Bye-bye. See you next week.
I've
Perception,
elspethed
yes.
him. I left him
See you
in.
next
I
Tuesday.
did a whack Steve and just left him in the waiting room for
Classic whack.
half an episode. We call that an Elspeth now. Is what Whack does to Elspeth every week on main character. I think. I don't know. Is she actually in the waiting room? Whack.
Lunch, actually.
is she
Yeah.
in that show anymore?
Does she wait?
Some
Does she just
say
show up
she's in
for
the
her
waiting room
scenes?
right now.
Do you make her sit in a waiting room by herself with like magazines the whole show?
It helps her get in character. She requested it.
I rolled an 11.
11.
Yeah.
I'd say
wanna be in
you
the show
can
with the
you
slime.
suddenly start hearing voices on the other side of the door and you recognize it to be Ricard or Fitch or whoever it was that whispered.
Is someone there?
The patrol
It's us,
is
it's
coming
us.
back, by the way. You see it turn around and come back to you. You've probably got like 10 minutes before they get to where you are, but that doesn't mean they
Okay.
won't see you before.
Oh god, the patrol's coming back. God, how did you get on the other side?
I climbed.
Oh god. Oh god. Right, okay. I'm gonna kind of look at I'm gonna look at Howen and then sort of like judge how tall is this?
25 feet.
25 feet, yeah.
That's pretty tall to toss him back.
Yeah.
Okay. So I think twice about that. And then can I tap into the spell wind?
What are you trying to do?
There's nothing.
Okay.
What can I do? I seduce the wall to open. Well, climbing sounds hard, don't you think?
Not really.
I'm sorry, God. I'm actually talking to the new guy.
I don't know where Myth went. Did he drop off the call or is he just...
Yep,
oh, he's back.
My cat hit the power button.
Oh, I didn't I didn't
Yep,
know
it
if
was
you
awful
were
for a second.
I didn't know if you were gone or if you were just
Yep, see ya.
off
I got
cam
very
for 1
offended.
second.
He wants to
No
throw me. I'm
no
out
one
of here.
calls me Alan Smith, and then I left. No, I was gonna. I just had to frantically fix my computer from shutting down. Okay, what was that? Give me the line again. What's fresh in my mind?
Don't you think that's a little too high for us to climb?
Well, yeah, that's why we're gonna go through.
Are
Why
you
don't
a-
we have to climb it? The door's
Are
right
you a
here.
good climber?
Why, the door's right here. Right? I can see
Well,
it.
then
It's a
open it
magical door.
if you... Yes, it's magical.
God, open the door.
I Can
I couldn't
I-
find a way through. 1 sec.
Oh,
I'll come back real quick.
where are you? Where did he go? He was about to right there.
No, stay there, stay there.
Never mind.
Don't come back over. You're already over.
Throw a rope over. You can easily lift me. I don't know about Rickard,
Well,
but
that's
I'll
right.
get
We
over.
do probably have rope, don't we? I'll take a rope out of my pack and I'll toss it over.
Okay.
It is. Let me see how long it is actually before I do this.
Yeah,
probably
that is
50
how it
feet.
is.
They're almost always
I
50
don't
feet.
have
Whip it
a
out.
rope.
Okay. I feel like you guys did
So
use
never
some.
mind.
There was a point where you used your
some,
rope.
I
We
think.
did
We may
use
have
Cut one of them up a bit.
did away with it as well.
At the toll gate, we used it to cross the river.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're out of
Oh,
rope.
That's right,
yeah,
it's
I
hanging
used
down.
it. I used my...
Yep.
And then.
Meanwhile,
Oh,
Smash
yes, I
cuts
have a
the
rope
javelin.
right here. And it smash
Stuck in the
cuts
bridge.
to
Yeah.
the rope hanging underneath the bridge
Yeah.
Yep.
that I used. Shit, I do have some spikes.
Hold on. Throw those over. It's gonna hurt them.
The soldiers
Yeah,
are getting
you're right.
closer.
Oh, that
Okay,
makes-
up against
oh,
the wall
wait, no.
again. Suck in your belly.
You do the thing where you turn into the Hunger Games face.
Yeah. What I? God, don't say a word. Don't say a word, God.
Tura is sneakily moving northward through town. The guards move past the two of you again, and that's where we're ending the session.
No.
Because you timed out.
Didn't even get out.
You timed out. It is 10:50. 10:50
What do you mean
p.m.
timed out?
and
Mm-hmm.
this is so Tura is out, and Rickard and Fitch are doing the Peter face
That's right.
at the gate.
Face the gate.
Yeah, I mean you didn't do it yet. You didn't do it yet, and that is where we end the session.
And that doesn't screw up your planning at all.
Nope. Glad I
Perfect.
fucking went insane on prep and didn't need a single bit of it. Everything that I prepped is the best feeling.
Next
All
time,
right.
do your campaign on a train or something, you know?
Yeah.
Railroad the entire thing.
This is Railroad. It's still, you still took it so far off the rails.
You said, joking or not, you said roleplay heavy episode, and I went, okay.
I know. It was a joke because
No,
Leah
you're like,
joined
"I'm
the call
joking."
and
Oh,
said,
no.
I have COVID. And I went, well, it's a roleplay heavy episode because I knew how horrific that would feel if you had COVID and you were just told you have to
And
roleplay
then
for 2.5 hours rather than have any checks or breaks or anything. And then, yeah, you all did it. And
Thanks for the RP.
I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole thing. But yeah, but the DM side of me is like, oh. But also I don't have to do anything for next week, so you gave me another week off. Thank
That's
you.
right. You're welcome.
We're gonna get out of here, record a green room real quick before Leah passes out, and we'll see you next Tuesday for another episode of
Sidequest.
Don't forget to tune in on Thursday for an episode of Main Character. Friday we're doing a sort of an unknown Q&A / wrap up,
Oh, yeah.
and we're doing
Which
just
is
a
known.
little
It's just the
chit-chat.
show is called Unknown.
That's right.
That's
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. It's not like, what are we going to talk about?
The show unknown wrap up, so it'll be
Got it.
massively spoiler heavy for anyone who hasn't seen Unknown, but also I think we'll probably just talk about like weird mystery box storytelling stuff as well, for a non-effort episode with Whack and PB and myself. And that's all the shows. Do we only have those shows? Yeah. PB is slacking. Wow, doesn't run any shows. Lazy.
Really, no excuse either.
No excuses.
lazy.
It is not running any shows. I guess me and Whack will do everything. Dude, I'm running 2 shows this week, and Whack's only running 1, and PB's running none. So I guess I'll just carry the whole channel by myself. All right. Well, thanks for watching.
We have Spellwind 2 next week. That's what it is.
Spellwind 2 returns
Yep.
next week. Rota 2 comes back the week after that.
Right,
We've
exactly.
got
Don't excite
nice.
people.
Nocturne 2
Homecast.
making a stunning return the week after that. And
And
then
Miss Light too.
The sequel to
Lane
God.
Light
God
is
also
coming
coming
back.
right now. Every person watching this is so mad right
what
now.
was the what was the Lancer show called that was the best thing that Whack ever run that all of us want him to do a
It's going to
sequel?
be 0 to Orion.
0 to Orion.
Yeah.
The best
Yep, that's the
show. that was ever on the channel. All right. Well, thanks for watching, everyone. We'll see you for all of those sequels. And say bye. Everyone say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.